Welcome back to the collective. It's your boy Seto. I'm back off IR. To my right, I got to his right,
It's your boy Mo. It's your boy
and
Moski.
to his right,
Yanni K.
again to his right.
It's Gino. What up?
We got a full house today, guys.
What up?
We got a full house.
Happy 100.
Happy 100.
we fucking did
Episode
it, baby.
100. Episode 100. This is a good vibe to do episode.
Dude, we did
100.
it.
This is gonna be a long fucking episode. Let's just say that.
How many
we got
people-
till what, about 2?
Yeah.
We got about till
Yeah,
2.
we got.
How many
That's
people-
what we talked about.
How
on
many
the way
people
over
can
here.
say they did 100 episodes of a
Don't
podcast?
worry, guys. Hold on. Just
is-
vibe with me here.
I think that. Well, like we've
Yeah.
talked about it before,
Yeah.
dude. There's not anybody that's up here really doing a podcast in Idaho.
I mean,
I know there's a few. I know there's a few, but there's not a lot of people that are doing it consistently though. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're dropping every week, dude.
I know.
do
They're pretty
what
good
we
podcasts.
do, bro.
They've dropped a lot of episodes. I don't know how many they're at, but
I've been seeing this on TikTok, clips of this podcast that I think it's from here. Like they talk to a bunch of like former and current Boise State players,
Really?
just talking about like their culture changes, going from where they came from to how it is here in Idaho. You know, like
No, there's definitely a sports podcast.
there's that,
Shout out to Takeover. Shout
yeah,
out
for
Ryan
sure.
Secret for
For
sure.
sure.
Bro.
there's that one podcast of that dude out in
I just
Eagle
ran into
too.
homie the other
And
night, bro. We were cutting it up, dude. I was all, what do you think of Kevin Durant in San Antonio?
And then he gets straight to the
I
Rockets.
was shit faced, bro. It was like, I'm all telling him about what we talked about.
Kevin Durant with Wemby though, that would be nasty.
It would be for sure. It was cold.
There's that podcast from that guy out in Eagle too. He has like a fucking great amount of listeners. It's like I think he has like over 50,000 or
Shout out
something.
to everybody
badass.
that's doing a
Shout out-
podcast, man.
shout
I
out
love this
everybody.
shit,
Get a
dude.
fucking
I love
collab with
this.
that guy.
We need to get a collab with anybody.
He's had a couple like I think he's like directed towards like outdoors and like hunting and stuff.
what's up.
But he brings on a lot of like pretty well known people. Like yeah, it's
Fuck
pretty cool.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
We'll be there eventually.
What did you just bring up, Mo, about LeBron?
Oh shit! If the Lakers don't make win now moves next week, he's out. He wants a trade.
It has to be next week.
No, like, I think he was very.
free
I think-
agency starts Monday.
Here's
Oh shit.
What's
So-
a
Dude,
win
you know
move now
what?
for the Lakers though?
Exactly. This is the first topic of our pod on episode 100. What do the Lakers do to keep LeBron?
A center.
I think so.
A
you
top
don't-
tier
at-
center.
At this point in his career, you don't fucking keep him.
I don't think so.
Here's the deal: if you are the Lakers right now with the transition of being sold, right?
Yeah, they got
to the
a whole
Dodgers
new
owner.
ownership. Yeah. Did you
The
guys
Buss-
talk about that the last episode?
The Buss family is
I don't
still
think
in
you did.
charge.
I think we said that. I think we just said they sold it for $10 billion. Dude,
Yeah.
$10 billion.
Yeah, they bought it. They
bro.
bought the Lakers
Did you
in
know
like
about
19.
that? Did you hear about that?
They bought the Lakers in 19.
But you know what's crazy?
for like
Have you
50,
seen- have you-
500 million. Or
Have you
some
seen the
shit like that.
Showtime Lakers?
We
Dude,
talked about this
it's
a
on
lot,
Max,
yeah.
bro.
he's
Go
told-
check it
yeah,
out,
He's
bro.
told me to watch it.
I
gotta
need
check it
to
out.
for sure. It's probably.
I
Like,
know that it's your fucking your arch rival.
I don't give a
you know,
fuck
'cause
about the goddamn
I'm just
Lakers,
like,
dude.
Hey, man,
It's, you gotta. I put respect on them, right?
No, I know,
Kobe
I
and
know.
shit, like
Well,
they-
it's got like Larry Bird in it too. Like
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because I mean, that was Magic's rival
Yeah.
growing up in the 80s.
If I was the Lakers, though, straight up, dude, like you have to.
You're gonna get a haul
you
for
have-
LeBron.
You have an opportunity to
Are you,
advance
though?
your
Yeah.
reset.
at this point, he's probably
You're
only
not going to
playing
get a
one
lot
more
for
year.
LeBron.
There's-
Did you
What
dude, a video literally just came out today. He's at a little steakhouse. What are those little Japanese steakhouses?
yeah. Savannah
Says
wants him
Savannah
done.
wants me done in like a year or so.
That
And
means
it's like,
this is
dude,
his
you're
last.
24, bro.
That means this is his last year. This is definitely
okay,
his
so
last
hold
year.
on. Let's think about this.
I think he's got two more. I think he has two because he's
did
going to try to
Kevin-
play with Bryce, bro.
Did Kevin Durant?
more years.
Did
Bryce
Kevin
ain't gonna make a
Durant?
team by then. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you
good.
off.
I think Bryce is better than Bronny.
Fuck no.
Oh,
Oh,
my-
Bryce James.
Yeah,
Y'all was
yeah,
gonna
he
say,
is.
My
dude.
fault.
Yeah,
My fault.
I
My
think
fault.
he'll
He's
make
taller.
it.
Bryce
He's
is
a better
taller.
shooter.
He's better. Yeah, he's better
He's a better
athleticism.
defender too.
Isn't he lefty?
Yeah, I think so.
You actually might be
What
right.
did LeVar Ball say about his boys? He said that LiAngelo's not going to be the best. Lonzo's going to be better than him, but then Melo.
No, he said.
He said Lonzo was going to be the best one. I thought, right?
No, he said
Melo.
because
Melo.
Melo took from both of their both games, right? From Jello's
Bryce-
and Lonzo's. That's
Bryce
why
is
LaMelo's-
taking from Bronny. You know what I mean? But then he's like, he's still younger, so he's seeing them go
Well, he's
through
got
it
his-
still.
he's got
Dude,
his
we got to
dad,
talk about the
Bronny.
NBA draft too. At least the top 10. We can talk about their top 5. We'll do the top 5
Yeah.
picks because that's like.
I
the
mean,
top
we all
best
knew
players.
Cooper Flagg was going to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
Well, yeah, right. Bro.
Ace
What were the
Bailey.
odds that he went fucking to Mavericks? What,
Probably like minus
minus
10,000.
Yeah, you wouldn't have
It's
got
still
shit.
crazy
do
how
it. Let's
Mavericks
take
had
it.
the first pick.
Sharks are out. Sharks are
I
out.
mean, people as
It's all rigged.
my.
bro.
I actually talked to my boss about this the other day, and he was like, "It's the lottery." right? Like regardless of the odds and how it actually went down, and if because the Mavericks got it right, it looks suspect or whatever. It's the fucking lottery. There's 10. What is it? 12 teams that get
14.
a lotto pick. 14 teams that
No,
get a lotto pick.
I think it's 12.
It's 14.
No,
I've been seeing rebuild videos on
Bro, I was
YouTube.
telling him about Six Rings
of Steel. Yeah.
His videos are like that, bro.
Have you
He
seen-
drops them so quick.
Have you seen King of the Fourth Quarter?
You're the one that put me on.
He's my favorite one.
I like SRS.
No, I feel that
He's
too.
cold. He's like, all right, guys, what's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna rebuild. Shit kills me.
Right as the news happens, he's
What are
already
you
getting
What
a
are you
video.
doing to keep LeBron? This was our first subject. We'll have a chance to say something.
I mean, yeah, I guess right now you got to get the Lakers a center because you got what do you got? Reeves at the 1, Luka at the 2,
LeBron at the
LeBron-
fucking 1.
Well, Luca at the 1
No,
for
Luka
sure.
at the
right?
No,
one.
Luka at the
Right.
okay,
Two.
okay. Luka at the 1, Reeves at the 2.
Ooh, actually, you know what? He makes a good point though. Maybe LeBron is. Does LeBron take the ball up with Luca, dude? I don't even think I
Fuck
watched them
no.
play together.
Absolutely not.
Luca has to have the ball.
Luka
so.
has to have the ball going up the court at all
Go
times.
ahead.
So
So
if
is-
you're the
is-
Lakers, that's stupid. To
If
do anybody
LeBron
else.
is on the court, though, is he just going to be a fucking spot up shooter
which is
now?
why no, because he can't fucking shoot to begin with.
What are you
that well.
talking about?
That fool, I think that fool shooting's improved. Is that the stat you were talking about? His shooting's improved the older he's got.
Yeah,
Or where were
dude.
we
Yeah,
talking about
it was
that?
because he's not
Is that, does that
driving.
mean
His
you were talking about?
three-point shooting hasn't improved. He's always been
No,
a
I
mid-range guy.
actually think I think the shit that we were talking about.
It's gone up a little
There
bit.
is-
I'm not
yeah,
saying
but no,
like
it's
a
not like a
drastic amount.
drastic change, but it's increased. And then who was arguing with me about his defense, dude? And
Me.
then, yeah, you actually low key made some points. I will give you that, 100%.
I'm not saying that he's the best defender,
No,
but he's gonna
if
get in
we're
the way.
talking about LeBron's all complete overall,
He's an
game,
elite-
that
he's
is
an elite
the fucking
defender.
Worst part about his,
I
game.
agree.
But no, but
he's
he's
a lazy defender. If you go back and watch any fight, yes,
He's not lazy.
With-
he's not
with the
lazy.
Heat?
Yes, he fucking
no,
is.
no,
I'm
no,
not
he's
having
not
this conversation.
lazy.
Yes, he is.
It's,
Yes, he
it's
is.
not good enough for the talent that he is. He still plays good
which
defense,
makes it
bro.
lazy.
Is he a better defender than
We're
Rudy
saying
Gobert?
the same thing. We're actually truthfully saying the same thing. We're talking about expectations for it being LeBron James.
Yeah.
You're saying if it's not a god tier, it's a disappointment.
Hey Mo,
Yeah.
question: Is
Good-
LeBron
my boy, bro.
is
My
LeBron
boy.
a better defender than Rudy Gobert?
That's the stupidest question on planet Earth. Rudy Gobert is the most overrated player in the NBA.
But how
right
many
now.
defensive player of the years does he have?
One off a fucking, and he shouldn't have got it. that year.
LeBron should have
Draymond
one.
should have had it.
LeBron should have one.
When?
I think we're
With
I think
the
we're-
Heat
I think
days.
we're forgetting
no,
the
not
Miami
even.
Heat.
LeBron never
James,
averaged
low-key.
more than fucking like a half a steal and like a block a game ever in his
In a
entire
season.
career. In his
You're
entire career.
capping, dude.
I'm not lying.
Hey,
Somebody pull
Julius
this up.
Randle just signed a 3-year, $100 million deal with the Timberwolves.
As rightfully so.
Hey, what did I say though? I said
Well, okay,
Julius
so
Randle
back
in
to
the
the
playoffs.
original
bro.
question.
Okay, yes. Sorry,
What
squirrel.
do you do to keep LeBron?
Yeah, what are you doing to keep LeBron?
You
Two
gotta
things.
you got to get a
center and a backup point guard.
Because the whole thing with Mark Williams fucking falling through without him passing his physical this last year from the
I think
Hornets
they,
trade.
I think they got
With
cold
Dalton-
feet.
I don't think maybe he did, but he just got traded or he just signed
Hey,
with somebody else.
No, I think the Lakers got cold feet, realizing they probably shouldn't put Connect up. Because putting up Dalton Connect for that deal doesn't necessarily make sense for like bench depth.
no, 100%. Yeah.
So you're saying he didn't have more than one block a game or more than half a block a game for a season?
Probably should have been half a block.
4 times he had over a block a game, and then every year he had, except for 1 year with the Lakers, he had at least 1 steal a game.
Are we arguing LeBron James? This is the only reason I want to know this. Are we arguing LeBron James statistically or like watching the ball game? Like you see what I'm saying?
what does that mean?
Like are we putting it on like him like putting
I
up
watched
points
a lot.
or putting
I
up
watched a lot of
numbers?
basketball.
Yeah, you're
watched-
a basketball guy.
I watched a lot of basketball, and there's many occasions where people drive by. LeBron's in the fucking lane who could step over and play help defense and just doesn't do anything. Lets him fucking take it to the rack. And then he fucking cherry picks, too. That's
does.
another,
No,
that's
LeBron
another
does
thing.
cherry pick,
That, like a,
dog.
Fucking
like a
Melo Chino Hills.
motherfucker. Like
Yeah,
a
bro.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I know
Why do
he
you think
does.
yeah, dude, he's
Yeah.
had probably like at least 5,000 points cherry picking in his entire career. At least.
Dude, we're talking about a guy that's about to be his 24th year. There's people that retire after 20 years in a profession. And he's about to go into his 24th year
yeah,
playing
how long did
basketball.
Kobe play? 17, 16?
I think he
18.
played 19.
He came out in 96.
No,
he
actually,
came out
it
in
might be
96.
That
20,
is actually crazy.
He came out in
There's-
96.
I think there's only 2 players that have stayed with their franchise for 20 years. Dirk and I think Kobe. Kobe and Dirk
Kobe
never
played 20 seasons.
Kobe
No
and Dirk.
shit. Why did I
Kobe
think
and
it was
Dirk never
18,
got. Yeah,
dude?
they were the longest tenured players on their franchise.
Did Kobe
How
get
many-
drafted in '94 then?
96.
96 with the Hornets, right? And then they traded him.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Tim
'cause-
Duncan came out in '98. That's what it was. I
Duncan
was
didn't
getting
play
confused.
20 years, but he
Because
was one of
Kobe
the
came straight out of high school. Tim Duncan
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
college.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They were same age, I'm pretty sure.
Wake
but wait, no,
Forest,
but
right?
he played. Somebody was saying he played 4 years there.
Lower Marion High School, I'm pretty sure, for Kobe.
yeah, Those
Didn't-
jerseys.
wait,
Yeah.
was Timmy D from Wake Forest?
yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you know who else is from Wake Forest too, dude? Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, dog.
Crazy. They put out 2 really good players. There was somebody
Two of the
that
best
was
players
trying to
that have
tell
ever
me
touched
that
their
Chris
court.
Paul is not a top 5 point guard of all time. Somebody was trying to tell me
Uh,
top 5
we-
point guard talent. Excuse me. Let me make the argument.
No. That
Weren't you there with me? We're arguing at the
Dude,
bar.
it might have been you and I, Seto.
No.
See, but-
It was me and somebody else.
He's definitely top 10, but I don't know, top 5.
Dude,
bro.
to me, he's the best
No,
point guard I've
he's
seen.
the best
I've seen
facilitator I've ever
of all
seen in
time.
my entire life.
Or I would give that to John Stockton.
well, we've never saw
But
John
Chris Paul.
Stockton.
Chris
though.
Paul.
Or yeah, you're all right.
Chris Paul
I've
has
seen-
more
I've
in
seen.
terms of assists per year. Chris Paul's had the most assists in a year on average, more than John Stockton did.
And he also was like he would run the offense low into the shot clock. Mm-hmm. So the ball's moving
Chris
around.
Paul's at least top 5. I
yeah,
don't know if I can put him.
I would
top
I would probably put him number 5.
Yeah,
I would
at number
I would
5,
say number
at
5.
number 5.
Right. It was an argument that I wanted to bring up on the pod because I was kind of buzzed up, so I was like, kind of talking.
You like to fucking argue and shit when you're buzzed up.
Dude, wasn't it me and you, dude? Who was
wasn't
it,
me.
bro?
I
Like you
wasn't.
were standing
Wrong
there,
bitch.
what the fuck? Bro, this fool.
Yeah, rookie moves, dude.
Damn. No, what I would do to keep LeBron is you gotta swing, dude. Like you gotta swing for another player. You have to.
What if
trade
they
for
trade
Giannis,
Austin
bro.
Reeves?
Yeah,
All right. Listen to this.
Trading AR-15 doesn't do nothing for anyone.
No.
I'm
This
saying,
would though.
how-
Reeves, Hachimura. Who's another player they could throw in there?
Connect.
All right. Well, you throw
You have to-
you
you
throw
have
Dalton
to-
Connect. All right, that's
have
a good
to.
point.
You
There's
have to.
because that's
You
2
have to.
shooters, right? And then maybe Jackson Hayes.
They'd have to throw in fucking
who?
And every
Giannis?
single,
pick.
every single first round pick for the next 4 years, dude.
For Giannis,
Oh yeah, you
that is
throw,
a
dude.
fucking horrid trade for the Lakers.
Well, you don't want to do this right now. We're
That's-
talking about
Mo.
Giannis.
We are.
Mo.
We are
I understand
talking
we are
about-
talking about Giannis, but we are also talking about the fucking depth. 4 players. One's a starter. Okay, actually, 2 of them are starters. Rui and
I'm not even gonna
fucking-
call Rui a fucking starter. He was
He is
dog
a-
shit in the playoffs, dude.
No, all
We're
I'm
not
saying
talking
is
about
the
playoffs, though.
Lakers
Yeah, but Rui
offense.
Hachimura's a dog.
They don't have
Let's
a
not get
bench
that
in
shit
general.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Hachimura's a dog. Yeah, if you trade Jackson Hayes and Dalton Connect, 2 players on your bench for 1 starter.
Well, so
and
we'll be realistic.
Hicks-
Let's say Dalton Connect, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura. That's 3
I
players you
still
can
don't
get
even
rid
think
of,
that's a good trade.
dude. Because Reeves is a good player. We're talking about Giannis. Giannis, bro. 30 and 20.
And they didn't even trade
what if
that
the-
shit for Luca. And
if the
Luka
chemistry's
is better
not
than
even good?
Giannis
but
right
you
now.
gotta go
That is
all
a
in.
that is a factor too.
What if the chemistry's not even good? Like,
Thank
what if
you.
you do Giannis and LeBron and both of them are?
You
AR
have
arguably
one of the best players of all time, literally about to play his last year.
But don't you
you
think
have
that-
one of the youngest players. I would empty the fucking clip to get somebody to win right now. And who cares if it's 1 ring, bro? You got a championship from it. It's 1 ring.
It's like the Rams, bro. It's like the Rams.
Exactly, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's like if
It's
you
a,
know.
that's different caliber.
No,
dog.
it's not.
Yes,
No, it's
it
not. No.
is.
Dude, we're talking
Bro,
about.
okay, hold on, hold on, hold on.
James.
We're talking about 50-man rosters to 15,
No,
dog.
but we're talking
Hold
about
on.
LeBron saying, "Hey, man, you got to remember who we're saying is like LeBron's like, dude, you need to swing for the fucking fences to keep me." The Lakers are going to do that.
Signed his if he wanted to go be on a real
$53
contender,
million,
yeah,
dude.
$53 million. You couldn't take a
Guaranteed.
fucking pay cut to get somebody else
Guaranteed, by the
signed.
way.
Go pick up I don't know, Bradley Beal from the Suns or some shit. Like
Bradley Beal's fine.
Well, no, his contract's crazy.
No,
It's like
no,
two.
they-
I
that-
seen it
no,
on
five.
that
six.
trade clause.
He always
the
talking
Suns,
shit.
The Suns got finessed.
Oh, dude, Bradley Beal is like a full blown, just like shit.
Well, did you
employee
guys
for
see
a
this
fucking
shit?
employer, dude? He just goes up, shows the work.
He shows up. He
just shows up, goes to work.
Hey, you know who the Lakers should have tried to get? Lonzo.
That would be
Why
a good
not?
compliment.
Yeah, why
Because he's a
not?
defender.
But he's
Cleveland.
still
Why,
fresh off
dude,
that. Dude,
dude,
he hasn't played a
Trade
he
for
hasn't played-
LaMelo. Trade for LaMelo Ball.
They could see and that
Him
I
and
think
Luca,
that would
LaMelo
be
off the
fucking- that would be
ball.
disgusting.
LaMelo off the ball would be nuts.
but
He
they
can
don't-
cherry
dude,
pick.
I think Luka's a better shooter though.
He can
I
cherry
think-
pick, dude.
They need a big. They need a
do
big
need a big.
so bad.
So look, hold on.
Giannis, bro,
Did you
I'm
guys
telling
see?
you guys.
Did you guys see the shit from Denver? Is that Jokic isn't even safe?
Oh no, yeah, dude, because their GM was talking about it. If somebody gets hurt next year on the Nuggets, there's a good chance that they might have to trade away Jokic to get capital. That's like
What if the Lakers
that's like
traded for Jokic?
Did I not say it on one of the
like
pods
absolute
before? I
worst
said
case.
Giannis or Jokic going to the Lakers, dude. With Luka.
Jokic
I
on
mean,
the Lakers is
Jokic
fucking
deserves to be in a big market.
Now, do you trade
especially right now.
Do you trade Rui Hachimura, Dalton Reeves, Jackson Hayes,
that's
four
not
first
worth
round
it.
picks
That's
for
not
Jokic?
worth
Can you
it for the
imagine
Nuggets.
Luka
For
Jokic?
Yes.
So,
yeah, it's
but
worth
you
it.
think
It's worth
Jokic
it.
and Giannis are that far apart?
Yes.
Stop, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. It's Giannis, bro.
But it's Jokic,
Jokic, bro.
It's
Dude,
Jokic.
Jokic
We are
is number
talking about
one. Giannis
Nikola
is still top
fucking
5.
Jokic.
Giannis is a top 5
Yeah,
player.
but
How big-
Nikola's the best player in the fucking league. Giannis is like
He's
no,
top
Shea
5.
Gilgeous
right now.
Alexander is.
bullshit.
Well, they voted on it.
I don't give a fuck what they voted.
Date, oh,
on.
hey, I'm the messenger here, man.
Yeah, you listen to the outside sources.
Fuck.
You said it all year.
I've said it, yeah.
Jokic is
I
number
think,
one.
I think him not getting MVP this year, bro,
Jokic-
is like the
we
definition
talked-
of
dude,
owner's
isn't-
fatigue.
Oh,
We
yeah.
talked about this before. There's levels to this shit. Jokic is at like here,
Remember when
right?
we were in the studio?
SGA is like right
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and
No,
then
yeah,
everybody
for
else
sure.
follows that.
We were in the studio, dude, and that game dropped, dude. I looked at this fool and showed him my phone. This fool was even like, what the fuck? And I
No,
called
dude.
you. I was like, dude, look at your phone
He,
real quick.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
he looks like a prime Tim Duncan, just fundamental as fuck. Back in like,
Honestly, sometimes I watch him play, bro. I'm like, how is this guy? So
It makes
good?
no
dude,
sense.
he's
No,
so,
it
he's
makes
so
no sense,
slow.
dude.
He
Him
looks
and
like he
Luka
should
are
just
the
be up in the owner's
Oh
box
my god,
and shit.
dude, he looks like a fucking 40-year-old dad.
What did Patrick Beverly say about him? It's like, yeah, it's like there's one thing to see it, and then there's one thing to be playing. Like you think about like a pickup game or something, and you just have that dude at the park. It's just cold.
I hate that.
Like you're in a game, right? You're chilling, and you're playing against Jokic, dude, and you see how slow he's gonna move. You know his spot,
Yo.
but he's just big enough to get to his spot. And his people don't talk enough about it, bro. His touch on the ball, like his touch on the ball is
no, it's-
ridiculous. You think it's the arc, dude?
so fundamentally. That's what I'm saying. That's why I compare.
Dude,
him to
all
Tim
he
Duncan.
does
So
is watch.
cold, bro.
All he does is fucking pay attention to his horses and play basketball.
Red
That
said
clip
all
is
he
so
does,
funny,
bro.
That clip is so fucking.
I wanted
funny,
to say
bro.
this. Red said something last night that was funny about Dagestan fighters, bro. We were laughing
Oh,
our
the
ass off.
Dagestani
Yeah,
boys?
he's like, dude, who would if you seen you were gonna fight and you were gonna fight for somebody from Dagestan? He's like, you gotta think they only care about fighting and God. we're like, we're sitting here
you
thinking.
gotta-
I was
yeah,
like,
dude,
dude,
you
if you
gotta
think
think about
about
it.
that, that is the truth. bro.
Chimaev, right? Islam, fuck
Yeah.
Khabib.
Also,
right?
Topuria is from Georgia.
Yeah,
I
same
forget
with-
about
same with-
that.
same with
He's
Merab.
Spaniard and Georgian.
Same
Yeah.
with-
But
same
he was
with
born in
Merab.
Germany.
Oh, dude, he's
Well,
like
is that
five languages.
is that
dude?
I think they.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, like you're born in one country, but they probably moved to Georgia
right away or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Is it
does
Georgia
he-
right next to Germany?
Georgia's
close
in
to-
Europe.
I
It's
think it's
like,
close to Russia.
Greece, no? Isn't it like
Actually,
isn't-
Georgia's like right next to North Carolina.
Yeah, for real. No, isn't
But,
Greece? I think Greece is like right around there. That's
Yeah.
where like that's at. You know what would be dope, dude? I was thinking about.
Wait,
this,
does he
dude.
fight out of the
Let me
U.S.?
fucking get some fucking.
Or does he fight out?
no,
of-
he
fights out
fights
of
in
Germany.
Spain.
No,
No,
he
he
fights out of Germany.
to Spain?
Get the
He's-
fuck
he's-
out of here!
Or Georgia.
Spain.
Sorry, Georgia. I
But
meant Georgia.
he represents Hispana. He represents Spain's. That's the flag that he had on.
Oh
It was a half and half. But dude, so we might as well just like go into this here about the fight last night. So the thing that I wanted to talk about on here, dude, is the dialogue between him and Oliveira when they're facing off at the press conference. So that's Wednesday before the fights. He's looking at him, and he's shorter than him, dude, and he's looking up at Charles Oliveira. Like, Charles Oliveira is the
Georgia.
truth, bro.
Georgia and Spain.
Georgia and Spain. He's the truth. Like, Charles Oliveira is a dog, bro.
Bro,
one of the best of our...
I kind of saw this coming though. I knew,
yeah,
like,
we were all saying
Bro,
it. We were all
I-
sitting here saying it. It was like, dude, if I would be shocked if he didn't get knocked out.
dude, I said the only way Charles wins is if he somehow submits him.
Georgia's at like the bottom tip of Russia.
Because even
But is Greece right there?
At Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Turkey.
Turkey, there we go.
even
Sorry,
Dustin
Turkey.
Poirier almost submitted Islam. Khabib in that one fight. Like anything can happen. Like
I
Khabib,
mean,
I thought
yeah.
Khabib was gonna smoke his ass. He almost got him in that guillotine,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. He was goddamn.
He
Close.
tried to say that he wasn't in danger.
Bro, he was in danger.
He was lying. Yeah.
He was in
He was
danger.
nervous there. Nerves kicked in a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, he was stuck, bro. You see how
That's the
that
closest
much
he came to losing. Is
That's what
somebody
I'm
struck
saying.
fear in him for a millisecond.
Yeah. Well, he got cracked against I can't remember the fighter. I want to say it was like.
Is it not? No.
No, I wanna say it was-
Volk never came close to beating Islam.
I'm talking about. I'm talking
were
about
you-
Khabib.
Oh, you're okay. I thought you were. Sorry.
Khabib
My
got
fault.
cracked against. Fuck. I
He
don't-
cracked
it's like
McGregor.
Kevin Holland or something
He
maybe.
beat he didn't just crack. he
Oh
beat
no, Ally Aquinta.
Yeah.
Ally Aquinta actually kind of pieced him up, bro.
Yeah,
he was
for a
actually
little bit.
boxing him.
He
yeah.
got cracked one of them, and then
The Topuria thing we were talking about though is the dialogue between him is he was looking at Charles. So UFC does embedded. Watch it every time before they do the fights, bro. It's the best. It's just like one of the top sports documentaries, bro. They follow around the fighters, and Topuria is literally saying, he's like, dude, it's hard to fight a dude that you like so much. He's like, I want to be pissed off at this dude, but I can't. Like, he's just a good guy. He's always with his family, always with his friends. He does it right. And so they do the press conference, and Ilya goes up to him and is like, it's nothing personal, man. He's like, I'm just taking what's mine. And Charles is like, oh, I'm ready, man. Like, no, we're good. You got to fight for your family. I'll fight for mine, whatever. And he's like, I'm sorry. It has to be you, man. And he's like, no, don't say sorry, man. I'm ready for a good fight. And he's like, I didn't want it to be you, dude. And he turns to the crowd.
it's already over.
It's already over. Yeah. He looks at him like to the side. Yeah. He's like, it's already over. He's like, He's like, you think
I
that
think
now?
of the
And then
Key
Charles
and
was
Peele fucking
We were
thing.
talking about it all night, dude.
Charles
oh
was
my
all
gosh, yeah.
He's all, that's what you
When I
think.
squeeze your lungs, Derek. No, then we did the
That's crazy.
all his knockouts. If you guys go watch his knockouts,
calls him.
he closes the distance,
and he
bro.
calls him.
You don't want to be close to that dude with the smaller arms, and your reach doesn't mean shit.
He's literally doing
have no
exactly.
power.
When somebody's in here, dude,
You have
your
no power,
hands are
dude.
past his head.
He's literally doing exactly what Conor McGregor did. He's calling his shots and he's actually doing it.
I think
Like,
so.
It's fucking.
I think
here's
this
the-
last one was more
it's
impressive.
different. It's
His
different
resume's
though.
more
I mean,
impressive,
Topuria,
dude.
like
Topuria's
McGregor-
resume is far
his
more, yeah.
resume is impressive.
So
Are we
does-
talking about Ilya's?
Oh my
Is he
god!
over
he-
two?
he-
I think Prime Ilya versus Prime McGregor. I think Ilya.
Ilya's knocking him the fuck out.
I think that fool's boxing. I think that fool's boxing is another level, and he's been
no,
saying
he's got
it.
fucking hammer fist,
So
dude.
I'll
hits
show
like a
you his
Mack
knockout
truck,
of
dude.
Kai Herber.
It's McGregor.
So Kai Herber is a taller welterweight or a taller featherweight, and dude, he drops
Gino.
Ilya in like the first round. He
Yeah,
gets stunned.
don't get me wrong. I love McGregor, bro, but I honestly think
No,
Ilya will
what
give it to him.
McGregor did for the sport is just
Yeah.
unmatched, right?
100%.
He took UFC to a whole new level when he came in and was like the double champ. However,
Ilya's doing it
Is
the right
Ilya
way.
the
We
double
were
champ
talking-
right now, right?
Yeah,
With
he's
two
no,
divisions.
No, he's not the double
Yes,
champ.
he
No, yes, he is.
Yes,
Can't
he
be-
is.
No, he didn't. He
He wore
vacated
two
the belt.
belts, though.
That's, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
he
he
vacated
fucking-
the
yeah,
belt.
yeah, but he was
But
still
he
the
never
champion.
he never lost the belt. But
you-
he
you know,
vacated it
you
because
know.
he's not holding up the
They
position.
literally said.
But you know he's the double champ.
They literally said
Yeah.
last night.
No,
They said he's the
him-
first
he's
double.
the-
No, what I'm trying to
double
say is
champ
he
since-
doesn't have to defend the 145 belt. Like it's
Well, 'cause he already took it.
He left the division. Like
Yeah,
because
because-
he's already
yeah, 'cause
cleaned
he
it.
beat
Yeah.
Volk and
he
then
beat Volk and
fucking
Holloway.
bounced.
Who else do you have to beat?
Oh,
though, at
actually,
that
no,
point?
sorry. He beat Max Holloway too, and then bounced.
Bro,
Whooped
yeah,
Holloway's.
He didn't
ass.
just beat him. He knocked out Volk, knocked out Holloway, and knocked out Charles Oliveira.
Three
Like
fucking
we were talking
killers.
about, like three
killers,
fucking dogs.
killers, dude. True
No,
Legends,
killers.
like
Ilya
legends.
Topuria?
Yes,
No.
legends.
Legends.
Ilya
Hall of
Topuria's
Famers, bro.
top. He
Hall
might
of
be pound for
Famers.
pound the best fighter
He's
right
the
now.
pound for pound number one.
I want to see him in Islam.
You have to do it.
Here, the next fight,
have to do it,
now
bro.
he fights Gaethje next. Justin
No,
Gaethje,
no,
yes,
no,
he does.
no.
It doesn't make
Yes,
sense.
No,
he
it would
does.
make no. There's levels to the thing. Is
And Justin Gaethje's number one. No, he's
what Patty
Patty's
Pimblett
not in
did.
a title shot.
Patty just made them money just now
Patty's
last
not-
night. You can't fix that, bro.
But
That
do
was
you understand?
pure, they don't like
do,
each other.
Do you
They hate
understand
each
that
other,
the
bro.
UFC likes to control the narrative? So now that when they let Patty in there, now everybody's expecting to see Patty the Baddie versus Ilya
Justin
Topuria.
Gaethje is the number one in that division
swear.
right now, and will get the title
But
shot.
you
They're
guys
not
gotta
going to give
remember
it
too.
to Patty
is
Pimblett.
they're in business. It's business.
And Justin Gaethje
That's
is the
hot
better
right now.
fight. I
I
promise
don't
you
know
on
about
every.
I think Justin Gaethje gets
about
knocked
I
out.
think he gets
Dude,
knocked out.
I think
cold,
Justin
bro.
Gaethje's going to do what
You think
everybody
Justin
else
gets
did.
knocked
You gotta
out?
I think
realize.
he gets
You gotta realize.
floored.
Max Holloway is one of the best boxers out there. He pieced up Justin Gaethje.
And so he's somebody that never got
in a
hit.
5-round BMF fight, which was not a title fight.
Bro, he gets.
We gotta
yeah,
talk about that.
Ilya knocks him out.
I think
Straight up.
Ilya.
So you, and you
I
don't think he does the same thing to Patty?
I know. I never said that he would. This is what I said
Justin
about Patty
Gaethje
last
is
night.
the better
Patty
matchup.
Pimblett. Patty Pimblett is a better fight for him for the new generation of the UFC because they're also young and going into their prime.
So is
I think Patty
Justin
Pimblett's-
Gaethje's young as fuck too.
No, dude, he's on the tail end
No,
of
he's
the.
not. Bro,
I think Patty
he can
Pimblett's-
fight for a minute, bro. But that fool's been
Paddy Pimblett style is, I think, is a good matchup for that fight with Ilya.
big, bro.
Not even just that, he's wild.
Well,
he
think
takes
about how
chances,
big,
bro.
Think about how big he was against Chandler. You were talking about.
Yeah, did you see? Did you see how formal Charles Oliveira was fighting? He's in the box, like he's not wild. He's not like risking.
His chin was up.
Oh, 100%.
His
And
chin
he
was
and
up.
he was literally staying like kind of tight the whole thing.
Yeah.
That is like textbook for Ilya because he's a very sound fighter.
Well,
But
Ilya
you make that
said-
fight messy. You make that fight messy with Paddy the Baddy where they're trying to wrestle
Well,
and they're
it's
going at, and
personal,
then all of a
too.
sudden there's
It's personal.
punches being mixed in. I think Paddy gives him a good
I
fight.
think he gives.
I
him
don't
a good
think.
fight,
I don't
bro.
think he.
I think
Paddy
Ilya.
wins.
I think Ilya would give it to him probably like third or fourth round. But I think those they will fight.
I think Paddy knocks him out.
I think you
I
guys
know.
overestimate the fuck out of Justin Gaethje. The fact that you guys are saying that it
He's
wouldn't
gonna
even be a
knock
good
him
fight.
out.
I didn't say it wouldn't be a good
I
fight.
mean, yeah, that's what you
that
guys
would be
kind of,
intense.
That's what you guys are kind of implying right
bro,
now.
he
You
just-
think
he
that Paddy
just-
would be a better matchup for a fight? Again, nah.
He
We're
just
talking about
knocked out
Justin
3
fucking
dudes.
Gaethje.
Nobody did that to Volk. Nobody did that to Holloway.
Islam did,
Nobody did that
twice.
to Oliver. No, not knocking them unconscious, dude.
He did.
Has
No,
Volk and
bro.
Gaethje fought?
No.
Dude,
No,
that would be a
no.
banger.
That would be a sick fight. That would be kind of dope. That would actually be.
Volk's
That would be
probably
pretty
not coming
sick.
back into the ring.
Well,
dude.
this is bad for Volk too, is because like he's been the 145 champ because he's the
He's
guy
been
now.
he's also a 2-division champ.
No, he lost to
He had 2
Makhachev.
fucking belts. Look it up.
Alex Volkanovski.
Yes, had 2 fucking belts. Islam took his.
I think I
fucking
can
belt.
name the 10 that have had the 2. I'm pretty sure. Cormier, Nunez, Connor, Pereira. Hold on. Shevchenko.
No, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
There's
He
4
tried
more.
to take the belt from
Topuria.
Islam and lost.
Islam's a dog, dude.
I think that fight is fucking sick, dude.
Islam
what,
and
in
Ilya?
Australia?
I think Islam and Ilya would probably.
What's
you
their-
could
what's their
argue
weight
that would
class
be.
difference?
That'd be one of the best fights of
They're
all
155.
time. That could be
Yeah,
one of the
So
best.
he went up to
That's
his.
lightweight,
So
right?
you-
Is
so
that the
you-
lightweight division?
Yeah, I watched the after press conference of Ilya, bro. So when they went on the ground, you remember when they were on the ground? He said he knew he hurt him when he touched his chin the first time, and it kind of stunned him. But he realized when he was on the ground with him that he was fucked up, like he was hurt. from
Wait,
that
wait,
shot
which fight?
Last night.
Oh, okay.
So there was a sequence where they get on the ground and Charles he tries to go for a leg lock basically, and it was like kind of like a wild scramble. Remember?
Yeah.
So in that before that, the reason he shot up and didn't try to continue on the ground is he seen that he had hurt him. So he knew he was going to knock him out when they stood up. That's why when he was kicking him, take a little breather, ref stands him up. And then they get in this exchange. And what else is a good point that somebody pointed out in the comments is people have dropped Charles Oliveira. Like people have dropped him with shots before. But dude, he was out cold. Remember the fucking RoboCop
He got
knockout
dropped. He
last
got
night?
dropped by Michael Chandler, didn't he?
He got stunned on. He got put on his ass
He
for
got
sure,
cracked.
right? But there's the difference of shutting somebody's lights out. You know,
What I've noticed about Charles Oliveira is if he gets in a bad position,
He quits.
He quits.
but no, that was the old narrative on him for a minute, and then he kind of redeemed himself a little bit. But
Yeah,
that was
but then-
kind of the knock on him for a long time.
Like,
The
dude,
problem
was
is-
known
the,
for
the
it.
problem with Oliveira and his fight, he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist, guys. Like, he's not a fucking stand and bang guy.
he's
No, but the last few fights, that fool's gotten in there and cracked. He knocked Michael
but-
Chandler out, dude. He fucking blew
Yeah,
blew
but
my
I mean,
mind,
I'm
bro.
not saying Michael Chandler's also he's also a wrestler too, though. He's a grappler. He's not a stand and bang guy.
But that fool will go in there. That
Oh, he
fool
will.
goes in
He'll
there.
throw.
Facts, bro. That fool, dude.
Dude, when he fucking
dude.
Yeah,
kicked
but
when he kicked
I'm saying,
Ferguson,
Ferguson,
bro, when he
rest
fucking
in
come
peace.
out cold. That's what I think was
go
the
ahead, go
fucking
ahead.
absolute downfall of Tony Ferguson right there.
I mean, yeah, Tony Ferguson was definitely on his way out.
That was
though.
like the tail
was
end
like
for sure.
the
That was a
tail.
crossroads
Yeah,
fight. I
that
That
think.
was like the nail in the
Yeah.
coffin.
What are you putting your finger up for?
No, dude, no. The Paddy Pimblett fight. The one thing that nobody's gonna talk about that I think would be interesting. So Topuria, if it ends up being Paddy Pimblett, when it ends up being Paddy Pimblett, my bad. I know you guys are having a conversation.
No, that's why we're.
Oh, okay. So Paddy Pimblett or Ilya Topuria, you think about it. 145, he knocks out Volk. Stockier guy, they're the same height. He levels up, goes and fights Holloway, a little bit taller, he's got a little bit of reach on him, good boxer, knocks him out. Then he goes to a 10-pound different weight class, goes up and fights Oliveira, who's naturally one of the bigger 155ers, bro. He looked fucking huge last night, dude.
He's a tall fucker, too.
Yeah, bro, and he's lengthy, right? Knocks him out. Now he's going to go up and fight Patty, who's the same size as Oliveira, but bigger than Oliveira. Like, if you look, Michael Chandler is fucking jacked.
Patty
guys.
looked big,
So
bro.
Patty
He
beat Michael
looked
Chandler
huge,
then,
bro.
right? Couple of
Dude,
shows
Patty
ago, right?
Pimblett just beat the shit
No, I know. That's
out of him.
it was
That was the one
Chandler.
you were talking about.
Yeah, it was Chandler, right?
He
Okay.
fucking smoked him, bro.
Yeah, no, it was only 3 rounds.
Remember when he had
It
him
was-
on the ground? Wasn't he bleeding out of his face? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure when didn't he submit him?
I think he was
he's-
talking shit to him, too.
Oh yeah, bro, yeah. Shout out that fucking Brandon Royval and Joshua Van, bro. That was the
I heard
sickest
that
fight
was
I've
crazy.
ever seen, I think.
Yeah, it was just 15
Oh.
minutes of just straight fucking.
That's like
belts
dudes outside the bar, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
just scrapping.
and
Just straight haymakers.
Royval had to go through the storm to figure the fight out. Somebody gave it 30-27 to Van. That was bullshit.
that was
because
bad
Royval
call.
in the second round started fucking finding
They
his
said
range, bro.
Royval didn't win a round.
That guy, that's what 30-27 says. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the judge said that Roy, I don't know what the fuck they're watching.
That's insane. Like,
so that Josh Van dude, what is he ranked number 12, right? Or he was the 12th guy.
yeah, he was 12, and
Do you know the story
Royval's
behind
one.
it? So Royval's number 1 contender, right?
Yeah.
He decides not to take the fight. He decides to
So
take
he's
a fight.
scared.
He's a number 1 contender. He was waiting for the fight that was going to happen later the night.
Oh,
he was
okay.
going to fight the winner, but he wanted to fight. So this Josh Van dude just fought. What was it? 2 weeks ago?
No,
3 weeks ago? Josh Van fought.
Yeah,
And
That's some
Oh,
dog.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
dog right there.
So
3
he's
weeks
the
ago.
12th dude in the rankings. He's 23 years old. He goes in and fights the number 1 contender. Bro, he was piecing him up in the first round.
Oh, dude, bad.
He was fucking him up. Bro.
Yeah, dude. We were all watching it like,
we were like,
holy
oh shit,
fuck,
dude,
this
I didn't
guy's
expect that
It's
shit.
that lucky elixir that you get from fucking
Well,
Harry
then
Potter,
the second
dude.
round comes in. The second round comes in, and then Royval starts getting pieced up, but he's low key piecing him back. And they're both just beating the shit out of each other. And then in the third round, it was kind of a toss up again.
And then, but towards the end, Van started piecing
So the
him up.
guy-
Van finally dropped. Somebody finally dropped
Five
the other
se-
in the
5
last
seconds
10
left.
seconds.
It was
or
like
5
5
seconds.
So the
seconds
guy that was the number 1 contender, he lost.
He lost, yeah.
Oh.
But he let it hang. Dana paid him his win purse, too.
Yeah.
So
he said that in the
so
press
with him
conference.
winning,
So Royval got win money and lost.
so with that other guy winning, how high is it going to shoot him up
So
the rankings?
the next fight was Pantoja and Cara France. These guys are 125 pounds.
Yeah, dude. I really wanted Kai Car to go in there and win, but
Pantoja's
is
different.
too good, bro.
That fool's different.
Dude,
I
he-
always said Mighty Mouse is the best 125er, bro, but that dude's pressure is not.
Pantoja?
human.
Bro, do you know what's crazy is he walked in that Kai Kara was doing all those like faces, right? The war battle cries and stuff, which could be intimidating, you know. Bro, he was so calm and collected, just walking around like business, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And then, dude, yeah, right
He
when
came
you
out
could
to
tell,
many
right,
men,
right
bro.
when
Yeah,
right when they
Pantoja
started.
did.
Mini man.
You could tell, dude. You could tell the experience he had. You could tell how much of a better fighter he was, bro. He was like letting it known, like, your shit don't fucking scare me. It was
That's such a dope ass fucking walkout song.
Oh,
too,
bro,
dude.
no, the crowd at first, I think they wanted to go for Cara France, right?
Then they heard 50 Cent.
They heard 50 Cent. They walked out. But yeah, so Pantoja, though, he was talking earlier in the week. He was saying, he's like, these pound for pound rankings are a fucking joke. He's like, I'm the number 1 fighter in the UFC.
Who does the pound for pound rankings?
So they changed
Dana
it
and
to
his fucking cronies.
No,
I think it's a fan vote,
I'm just
right?
yapping.
No,
I'm
it's
just yapping.
it's all the beat writers for MMA. They all like are in a club and they all submit their rankings and it goes based on that.
I think it should be fighters that do.
I think
not
fighters
not
should
like
vote,
the fighters
yeah.
that are current.
Like
Yeah,
past
but
fighters.
old school fighters,
So we're
bro.
talking like
Okay.
DC and
Like
them boys.
Daniel Cormier, even put Joe Rogan in there because
I agree.
he's
I
done
agree.
it.
No,
dude.
Joe Rogan. I mean, Joe Rogan.
Nah, bro,
does.
that's fucking somebody that's actually
that guy
legit.
knows. That guy
No,
knows.
yeah. Joe
dude.
Rogan's been training his
You ever see
entire
that? You ever
fucking
see
Fucking
life,
throw
dude.
Conor McGregor on the council.
No,
Bro.
dude, you guys see
If
that
McGregor-
clip?
if
Conor
McGregor-
McGregor
He's
just
I'm the
knocked
best of
somebody
all
out at a
time.
fucking
Hey,
nightclub.
Somebody commented on YouTube was saying this guy. They're talking about Topuria. They're like, this guy might be the only guy that would entice Conor enough to come back and
Just
fight
so he
at
can fucking knock him
155.
out.
That would be fucking crazy.
Conor McGregor's
bro.
getting. I'm sorry, he's getting knocked out. Conor McGregor's
I,
never
think-
coming back. He's never
I will
coming
say
back to fight
confidently
again.
on this podcast that's going to be out. That fool will knock out a majority of the people he fights.
Topuria or McGregor?
No,
Topuria.
Topuria.
Never fighting again.
His understanding of distance, bro, and getting to his spot is insane.
Dude, he cracked.
He's a step ahead, bro.
Dude,
he's a step.
I was
ahead.
gonna ask how his
semi trucks behind his fucking shoulder.
That's
dude,
crazy.
You know what he said?
There was that
Go
one
ahead.
fight. There was
You
that
see the
one
clip
fight.
of him knocking out
yeah.
Oliveira last
Oh,
night?
yeah.
Dude, cleanest fucking
He was
right hook
out.
on
He was
planet.
out on the right hook, and
then
the
came
left
back
hook
and
was
clean-
acting.
yeah,
It was,
that
it was a
1-2,
natural. It was a natural
dude.
follow up.
dude. I was gonna.
His
hey,
body was
I was
his
gonna
body was
ask-
following his body was falling forward.
was limp. It was-
and then,
yeah, it was
and then
limp,
he
bro.
he fucking hits him with
Yeah,
that left hook,
yeah.
and then he
And
pushes
he-
it
somebody-
back.
that's what cracked
my
his
cousin
eye, right?
Brandon, my
That's what
cousin was
fucking
like,
cut him.
No, he got cut right in the beginning.
Brandon
shit.
Brandon
Like
was
within the
like,
first minute.
did he get hit in the chin twice? And I was like, dude, if you think about that, that's fucking crazy. Because usually if you get a clean shot on one side, the guy's gonna get knocked out like he did.
Oh, yeah.
But he was fast enough with the second punch of the combination to still touch his fucking head.
He hit him right in the neck.
It
bro.
kind
No,
of
yeah,
kind of
fucking
like did it kind of like
It was like,
yeah.
I looked like he fucking double
Yeah.
chinned him, dude.
Yeah.
He hit him so clean right here, and then just came back and
Dude, I was gonna ask how his conditioning was, but I know the fight was over hella quick.
it was over within what
He
the first
told-
2.5 minutes.
yeah.
Well, a minute and a half, I think.
That's so
Because
crazy,
the scramble was interesting because it's
yeah,
like
Oliveira had him on the ground for
That's
a
where
minute.
Oliveira would want it to go, but he scrambled
wants it on
out
the
of
ground.
him.
What weight is Marab?
135.
He fought.
Oh,
what,
fuck,
I
never
think
mind,
what's
that's
that?
me weight.
What's
That's a
that?
They're homies, bro.
Was that flyweight?
Topuria and
Oh
Marab?
yeah, he
No,
was
that's-
just shouting him out. He's
that's
like, he
bantamweight,
said
though.
Marab can have the pound for pound ranking. Yeah,
that's
they're
'cause
boys,
both-
bro. They're
both from
boys.
Georgia.
Oh yeah.
I want to see him
Oh, yeah.
fight.
The dude,
That'd be a good fight,
Marab after
putting
the
on
Sean
20
O'Malley
pounds,
fight.
dude, just to fight Ilya.
Dude, that'd be
That
fucking.
might be a fucking good fight. They both
That
they both hit like they both
pressure
hit
would
like
give people
trucks.
anxiety. You would be watching that fight with those dudes at that pace, and it would give you anxiety.
well,
Dude,
bro, but it would be a good fight.
Oh
though.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That
it'd
would
be
sell
hell
for
And if
sure.
they're boys, it'll be like, all right, let's go out and give them
Yeah,
a
but
show.
him and Charles Oliveira were boys.
Unless
No,
Marab,
but it had-
no,
hey,
but
hey,
Marab
hey.
and him, Marab and he was literally talking about it in the press
Hey,
conference.
what did he say? I'm
but
sorry
what
it
if
had to
Marab,
be you.
What if Marab does the same thing he did to Sean O'Malley, bro? Where he just fucking puts him up against the fence and takes him down, and beats his ass.
Then that's a
it
UFC
could-
fight, bro.
It could be a slow fight, in my opinion.
If you're a wrestler,
So-
bro, you should win most of your fights, bro. If you take them to the ground, I'm just saying, dude.
So
it depends on takedown defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like,
No, I understand. I
this
understand.
is
I mean-
this is two things about Topuria. About we talk about Marab and him fighting. Topuria was 8-0 with submissions, bro, before he came to the UFC.
Yeah, no,
He wasn't
he's
knocking people
that's
out,
that
bro, until the
Dagestani
UFC.
wrestling, dude. No, Topuria's a fuck. I mean,
Dude, I will say, bro, if you watch after watching him do that, bro, and how many fights we've all probably watched, you know there's just something different about that guy, bro. That guy's not human, bro.
I was
His intelligence is insane.
I was a little skeptical
insane.
at first when he knocked Volk out. Like I was like,
Oh, me
okay.
too. I was like, oh, you're gonna fight
all right,
Max,
all right.
dude. Go
I
run
mean,
into
here's
Max
the other
real
thing.
quick.
When he knocked out Holloway though, because that was the best boxer in UFC at the time.
Oh, yeah.
I always revert back to that clip, dude, when he's looking at Dana.
He beat the
I'm
fuck out of
best
Calvin
boxer in
Kattar.
UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Ducked that shit and clean clocked his ass.
Calvin
dude.
Kattar was a boxer too. Like he
Yeah.
was actually like a New England boxer, which is really, really decent, right?
So-
and Holloway's beating his ass, and then Holloway got put
Topuria's
unconscious.
fuck.
bro.
Nah, he after last night, you gotta
Did-
give him respect, dude.
In that Max Holloway fight versus Topuria, dude, you can see that Max didn't know how to box him.
No,
Well, no,
he
exactly.
rocked him
He-
so
he-
bad.
bro,
said
he
that
didn't- he
didn't
couldn't
think-
even-
He got hurt. When he got hit, he was like, "Dude, this dude can crack."
Dude, it was like, dude, you can see like the exchanges when Topuria's thrown at him. He does like there's one that he'll dodge the first one, but then he just doesn't know what to do after because the
Topuria,
other ones are
'cause
just he's just
it's already
coming.
coming.
His speed
yeah.
makes you. His speed
Like,
makes
he
you
looked-
hesitant.
He's at like
He
the
looked
perfect
lost.
height to weight ratio with his arm, dude. He's got it locked in.
Me
Got
and
it
Carson
fucking
were just
locked
talking.
in.
So he was on Joe Rogan, and he was saying when he would do the weight cut to 145, it was easy because he stays around the weight. He's like, but what the weight cut was doing was it was kind of taking a little bit of zing on my punches. So he's like, and he's still knocking dudes out at 145, right? So he's like, now that I did he was talking about the weight cut last night of going to 155. He said it was the best he's ever felt. And he was saying on Joe Rogan, he's like, when I'm at 155, he's like, I put people to sleep.
Well, it's because you got that extra 10 pounds of muscle, dude.
It's like, if you think about it from a human to human aspect, bro, being able to punch somebody so hard that you knock them unconscious, dude, is not normal.
Especially with a glove.
Exactly, bro.
Well,
And world class
What are we
fighters.
talking? How much do those gloves weigh? Do you think they're not like boxing gloves?
I think they're
like-
6 ounces, 8 ounces. I
Something
think.
like
I think they're
that.
6 or 8.
I was gonna say boxing gloves.
Like
if you're
12.
fighting,
12.
yeah, I was gonna say 10 to 12 at least. So,
No,
I mean, dude,
but
that's just straight. Yeah, it's just.
watch all of the knockouts, dude. The release, the Volk was kind of from distance, I think, more so, to be honest.
He
But the
fucking reached
Holloway-
on Volk with a left
yeah,
hook,
yeah,
dude, and
it was-
slept him up against the cage.
Holloway
Done.
and Oliveira, bro, they were in the pocket.
4 ounces.
They were in the
They're
pocket.
4-ounce
bro.
gloves. Yeah, dude. So that's basically all arm strength behind those punches, dude.
What's the here? We'll go through the.
Do you think like, so you know how in baseball, whenever you were like as a pitcher, you'd throw like a tennis ball with pennies to make the ball like heavier, right? And then when you throw a baseball, it's a lot lighter. Would you throw on boxing gloves when you're fighting in the UFC, like in training?
There's
so
guys
then
that
they're
spar with
heavier.
boxing
Yeah.
gloves.
So then they're
Yeah.
heavier, and then whenever you have UFC gloves, it's just way
the
lighter.
same.
Alex
It's the same
Pereira
shit.
does
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, would it be? I don't know. I've never seen anybody throw on boxing gloves or whatever.
I would imagine, but it also could fuck with your reach too.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. How much padding you have on your gloves, like your normal UFC.
I feel that too. Okay.
Compared
That's
to
gonna be a
fucking,
banger.
You're probably
you
talking
got?
like a solid inch of reach.
After seeing Diego Lopez,
I feel that.
think Diego
So-
Lopez.
Oh, fucking
Sorry.
plane. Sorry.
What were you guys saying?
He just showed me this Diego Lopez and Gene Silva are
Diego
gonna
Lopez
headline,
and Gene Silver have headlined UFC Noche, dude.
which is gonna be fucking.
145.
Is it back at the
145.
sphere?
We are truthfully in the new
I
generation.
thought he said
of
they
fighters,
weren't going
bro.
to do it in the sphere again.
No. The new
I
UFC
was
Noche
gonna,
is
I
just
was
like,
gonna say
yeah,
the
no,
no
it's
change.
not
Well, that's when they did. No, what was that? UFC 300.
Yeah, 300 was in the sphere. Yeah,
They did all that fucking because that was Poton.
Dude,
that was fucking Pereira's fight that night.
You know when they did that, Dana White said that they made all their money back just in the tickets inside the sphere,
Oh yeah.
and then all the money that they made
I
from
mean,
pay
they
per
charged
view.
out the ass for them. I
Well,
think they were
it's-
like $8,000 a ticket.
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
that's
I
for,
wouldn't.
like nosebleeds.
Yeah, no.
Isn't
fuck
it
that.
crazy how some of those fighters on like the lower fights are only getting paid like $50,000 for how much they put into it?
Oh, I bet you they get paid less than that.
That's crazy.
I think if you're a main
You gotta
card
think about
fighter,
it.
I think you make like
you
barely touching six figures.
If you're making $50K, then you got to pay your camp, which is how much you think like paying your trainer for
Probably
what,
30
a month?
grand
Probably
at least.
with around.
You're all working at McDonald's on the side.
Yeah,
shit.
a lot of the UFC fighters make deals off of like sponsorships, brand deals. Right?
I think
Like,
a lot
that's-
of like the coaches that get paid. I think it's also kind of like they have their own agreement.
Oh,
like
for
they have,
sure,
like, their
yeah.
own kind of like deal. It's like if I had a coach, bro, I'd cut him in definitely like
You think-
25% or something.
You
of
think
my
the
purse,
UFC funds some of those gyms? Like gives like
I
Dude,
could
the
see
UFC
that.
PI in Mexico caught fire recently, I guess. They had just built that down there, and they were really hyped about it because of the talent that could come through, right? We're going to go through these top 5 guys with Topuria, and let's see what you guys, who wins. So, hypothetically, Dustin Poirier beats Holloway and gets an itch to fight again. So, Topuria.
I think Poirier.
Nah. Poirier's done after this fight.
He gets.
No, this is
Poirier gets
that's what I said,
knocked out.
hypothetical.
yeah, just
Poirier
I think
gets
Ilya-
knocked out.
I think Ilya gives it to him. Max Holloway already did it. Justin Gaethje, we already kind of talked
he's
about
gonna
it.
knock him out.
He just knocked out Oliveira. So the only ones that are left are Arman Sarukian and Islam.
Well, hey, no, so I think that's a lot of people are speculating that Arman gets the title fight next against Ilya.
I think he gets fucking floored too.
I mean, Sarukian's kind of nice though.
He's
dude.
good on the ground. He's good on the ground, dude. Real shit. Though, and he's got the Russian. He's got the Russian
I'm
background.
saying
bro,
if
yeah.
because I think he's one of the Dagestani boys.
I would say
No, he's
fucking
not.
Send it
He's
with
not the same
Islam.
camp. They
I
were
think
talking
him
about
and
it last
Islam
night.
would be a fucking.
That would
good
be a
fight, dude.
fucking.
I think
amazing.
Yeah,
that
but
the amount of
I mean,
money that fight would make would be
I mean,
stupid.
you got
You do that in Allegiant Stadium, bro. Well, dude, Ilya. Okay, so for a long time he was talking about doing it where Real Madrid plays in Spain. You got enough pull now, bro, where you can go sell that bitch out and imagine, ole, 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 ole. Oh,
Dude,
just
I want to
shit
see
ton of
them do
drunk
it in like a
Spaniards.
football stadium, bro, like a
I agree.
UFC event.
Yeah, I agree.
Like out in the open, dude. Oh my gosh, bro, that shit would be
I
so
think,
lit, bro.
It's like
But
they've done it at AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, but that's inside, dude. That's not.
A lot of the times too, bro, is a lot of the big fights like that are for like boxing. Like boxing does stadiums all the time.
Do you know what'd be cool is like seeing different like like if they started doing scenic shit to it, like like fighting out on a by the Grand Canyon or some shit, and they have like
that'd
you
be
know
so
what I'm saying?
sick,
like
dude.
Each thing is like it's almost like a Mortal Kombat like map.
They do it out on
you
the
know?
beach?
Yeah,
Bro,
like
that'd
that's
be
what I'm saying.
yeah,
like
that'd be
shit like
sick,
that.
dude.
They start
They're all
making
out in the
interesting.
woods,
Yeah, like out in the middle of the woods.
trees and shit around them.
That'd be so sick, dude. Or a Coliseum. There's like a Coliseum one.
That would be dope.
Like
That
they're
would
fighting
be
in the Coliseum.
legit,
Yeah, that's
dude.
what I'm
they
saying,
did.
bro.
They were last night between the fights where there was they cut the promo for Poirier Holloway. Like how they do like a video, and in the video, Holloway's talking and he's like, Poirier beat me when I was young because Poirier submitted him when they're at 145, and he's like, the second time we fought, he stopped my 12-fight win streak. He's like, now this time, I'm taking his retirement. It's like, God damn, bro. God damn, bro. That fight is going to be sick, bro. I just love Holloway. I want Holloway to knock him the fuck out.
Dude.
I like Poirier, too. I just love Holloway.
Dude, yeah,
I love
Poirier
Max,
kind of
bro.
rubs me the wrong way sometimes. I'm like,
see,
dude,
Poirier-
he's kind of
who is
cheesy,
it?
right?
Poirier,
I think-
Colby Covington, and Michael Chandler all piss me off in the UFC.
Hey,
All three of them
bro,
motherfuckers.
You know what's even crazier, dude? Is all those guys
Dude, I just,
would just fucking run. Dude, I was talking about it last night. I was like, do you know what Ilya to Poirier would do to me? I was like, dude, if Red was talking, we was like, dude, all right, we all in this room go to fight Ilya. I was like, well, I'm gonna be first in line. I'm gonna run right at him, and I'm gonna get knocked out so I don't have to fight him. It's like, Seth, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just getting this over with, man. Let's just do this real quick, dude.
dude, there's no like, dude. Well, I think we can all come into agreement. Like guys like Dustin Poirier would fucking run us all, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
no,
I just
I
like
mean,
I like
I mean,
saying
he can fight us all at the
He's in the
same
top-
time.
he's in the
I
top
like saying
1%
it
of
because
fighters.
in wrestling with like the bad guys or guys that you hate, you know that it's not really them. But the UFC, it's actually authentic. So it's like, oh fuck, this guy that you think about is like, dude, if this guy heard me say this and just wanted to,
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying shit on here, and then I'm like,
Yeah, but
dude,
the you
hope
know
this
they,
doesn't
you
come
know
back
they
and bite me in
can't,
the
right?
ass.
You know
Oh,
they can't.
no.
I was gonna say they can't do anything.
Well,
Nine times
and the thing is too is they wouldn't. Like
They
Ilya
wouldn't
Taporia
because
would walk
they
by,
know
if
that they
somebody's
would
talking
fucking-
shit,
they
he'd
would
look at-
kill
he'd just look
everybody.
at me and be like, dude, you fat motherfucker, get the fuck away from me. Get
Who
the
do you think
fuck
you
away.
are?
Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are, dude?
Hey, that's when you just look at him like, who hurt you, man?
Yeah, just dude. Hey, but to look at somebody and just kindly tell him, I'm sorry it had to be you, man. I didn't want it to be you. Charles is kind of getting nervous. He's like, he knows we just fighting, right? Like,
It's like that Key and Peele skit. He's like, hey, dude, somebody get this guy.
he's like, I am God's instrument.
What you mean you can't find him?
Yeah. He's like, when I squeeze your lungs, Derek, and you beg me for life.
Hey, you guys want to talk about the NHL draft or what?
Dude, oh yeah, well,
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything.
NBA
about
Finals,
that.
NBA Finals.
Do we?
We had to talk about UFC because that fight last night was fucking nuts.
Yup.
That was crazy. We didn't even talk about RoboCop that knocked out Hermanson.
Oh yeah.
So there's Gregory Rodriguez is a big Brazilian dude. His nickname's RoboCop, right? There was a couple fights ago where he's getting cracked, bro. Like he's getting hit and he's still walking forward, dude. So it's like the nickname's kind of dope. Jack Hermanson's pretty good. I mean, how many times have you seen him fight? He's fought a long time.
I think seen him once.
Yeah, he's fought for a minute, right? Dude, Hermanson gets knocked out by Rodriguez, bro, and his lights are out instantly when it touches him, bro. He literally gets hit.
right.
He
Left hook.
knocks out, bro, and he tenses up and he smacks his head. Rodriguez at the right time goes down and fucking
Oh my
hammers.
But dude,
God,
but the thing is Rodriguez knew he was out, bro.
You got to pull back. You got to pull back.
Dude,
they were trying to blame it on Herb Dean, which was fucked up.
Yeah.
but no, Herb literally. I think when it registered, it was just like a half a second late.
There's a portion. There's
Yeah.
there's a portion in that video where he's on the ground and his arms are off to the side, and you can see him standing above, like he's deciding if he's gonna hit him or not. And he said, "Fuck it." And just,
See, and that's a moment where it's like, dude, that's
You gotta
fucked
know.
up, bro.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
Mark Hunt's the best, bro. Walk off knockout. You know how tough that is. You know, you just knock somebody out and you just walk away. You're just like, fuck it, dude. Ref, he's
shooting
done.
machine gun,
Yeah,
dude.
ref, he's done, bro. He's good.
Go check
but
on
that
your boy.
knockout. That knockout was crazy. I'll show you the video after the pod.
Okay, go check on your boy.
NBA Finals, dude. We can all get into that. Maybe I don't know.
I think
I only watched the first 2 minutes and then I left, and then Halliburton tore his Achilles.
that was so bad for the NBA.
dude, it literally happened as you drove away.
Because I was at Kaiser.
Oh no shit! It's just like when I pulled up when Aaron Rodgers blew his shit out. Remember? So I was
He-
pulling up when Aaron Rodgers
It was
blew
the
his
same
shit
kind
out.
of thing. Aaron Rodgers run out with the American flag. It's like, oh fuck, he means business.
do you think?
Because I
do you-
remember you
tore his
messaged me.
Achilles.
You're like, dude, this fool's
you,
ready. I remember that.
Do you guys think that whole thing happening stains the win for Oklahoma?
It's a good argument.
Yeah,
It's good.
I
I was
do.
just gonna go into that, bro.
I do because
There's an asterisk against this. You think?
I mean, but people can have an argument about an asterisk being against any team, though.
No. But think about like this scenario. Though.
They lost their best player, and they still damn near put him on the ropes. They
pulled
Pacers
away
were up
in
by
the fourth
one.
quarter, right?
It was the third quarter, but they were up by one.
Because didn't they go on like a really big run?
Dude, T.J. McConnell is very underappreciated, bro.
Hey, bro.
That fool balled
yeah.
out. Dude, nobody else, it was said like nobody else on the Pacers sideline or team got any points in like 8 minutes
In the
of play
third
time.
quarter. In the third
Ridiculous,
quarter, he was attacking,
dude.
and he was attacking the
Siakam
rack.
did not show up. Miles Turner, Obi Toppin, Neesmith, fucking
Yeah.
dude.
We
bums,
talked
bro.
about it
Come
as soon
on,
as it
dude.
happened in the chat, dude, and it was like for me,
Our chat was blowing up for like 30 minutes.
We've heard it was. You've heard like we talked about. It. I was like, we talked about it when we were watching that finals game. And what was that, game 4? Remember the Pacers are up. We're at the bar. Pacers
Siakam
are
dropped
up.
like 40 points or 30,
we
40.
were talking about. It's like, dude, this is a good opportunity for Siakam
Yep.
because it's like, okay, you look at his 2 rings, dude. Like he beat the Warriors.
he would have
here's
2
the
rings.
He
deal,
would
though,
in that
is
scenario. Yeah.
I don't think Siakam's a 1 though.
Not after
he had an
game
opportunity.
7.
Not
He had
even-
an opportunity to be though. Yeah.
I don't even think that's the case, right? We go back to that 2019 Raptors team. He was a 2 guy.
He might have even been.
He was
Hey,
the
it's
2 guy
Kawhi
by
Leonard.
a distance.
Hey, he
Yeah,
might have
There's
been-
a difference between Kawhi Leonard
Yeah, but
and Halliburton.
Hallie's the number 1 on that
No,
team.
I'm not saying. No, we're not saying that he's the number 1. But
No, we're talking about
he
the
had
number
an
1 when
opportunity
Halliburton's out.
No, yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
But I'm
It
saying
would have been
He
an
didn't
opportunity
so-
for him
yeah,
to.
but he didn't
yeah,
show up
be the
how he
guy.
was
Exactly.
supposed to
No, of
because he
course.
didn't have his fucking floor general.
See, that's when
He's
that's
not a
when
fuck-
that number
he's
2's
not-
got to step up.
You gotta
bro.
be aggressive,
He's not
bro.
a floor general, dude, and that's the problem. Like, Siakam wasn't hitting shots when your big isn't fucking doing anything
Miles
either.
Turner wasn't doing
Well,
shit.
no,
demoralizing.
Nemhard and
Nemhard and
Neesmith.
Naismith were also fucking struggling that whole time.
They have
Obi Toppin.
wings, dude. Like,
Oh, yeah.
every day
That
is
team is
Mathurin,
deep.
dude. I was
That
like,
team,
what the
that team
fuck,
is
dude?
fucking deep, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Is they got money. They don't got to worry. They don't got to worry about
they're
it.
lucky
We're gonna
that
run it
They
back.
added Giannis.
I think if they got somebody,
they'd have
dude,
to
no.
trade up. They'd have to do the same thing the Lakers are trying to
Yeah.
do to get somebody like that.
I think if they were able to get, a solid 2 guard, like I feel like them like trade for Drew Holiday would have been dope instead of the Blazers.
well, hey, the Blazers aren't going to keep him.
No,
Drew
well,
don't want to
no.
be there.
6 rings of 6 was it 6 rings of steel?
Yeah.
6 rings of steel does these rebuilds, so like I'm kind of getting an understanding of the cap because he does it. They're like the teams that have
He does
cap
he
space.
does a thing where he says like the apron. or
Yeah,
whatever.
He
I don't
gets
fucking
crazy,
understand
dude.
it at
I
all.
was gonna ask you if you understood that shit, bro. I was like,
He all brings it up. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you
So this
talking
dude
about?
does
dude?
2K rebuilds like based off real life scenarios, and he like sims seasons and like basically is the GM of them. So he makes these videos. So the Drew
apron has to do with the way that the NBA salary cap works, because they have a soft cap, unlike the NFL, who has a hard cap. Because you can go over the cap
Okay.
in the NBA.
That's
so is
just
that
a
why they say
re-sign,
the
though,
cap
right?
space doesn't exist because the
Yeah,
Celtics were what,
Well,
80
they
million?
have like so
Yeah.
many
80
different types of
million in debt.
exemptions, but then you have to pay
No,
like
they
a
were
tax
like-
on it. However much you're over it, you have to pay like a certain percentage of a tax. So like, say you're over the cap by like 8 mil, I think you pay like 1.9 mil in a tax.
And like a fine.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Or
it's like
So,
yeah,
like-
it's a tax is what they
is
call
the
it,
league taxing them like the
Yeah.
whole league?
Oh, of
okay.
course it is,
So
yeah.
so is their salary cap like a pooled salary cap almost kind of?
I don't know, because I think the salary caps is like right around 150 million.
There's no way, dude. It's got to be more than that, bro.
I don't think he's far off. That I
think
mean,
it's
Like,
180.
wait, no,
It's
no,
all
no,
about-
no, no.
it's
It's
all about- it's
I
all
just
about
watched a video about this yesterday.
no. I think you're spot on, bro. Because that would
Oh,
make
yeah,
sense.
Okay,
because
so for the 25-26 season, it's projected to be 154.
well, because the
Well, I think it's
Celtics were on
about-
the books for like 238.
Yeah,
I
that's
think that's what it
ridiculous.
was.
over the
right?
next 2. No, over the next.
Well, they got rid of Porzingis' deal because he's with the Hawks
Pingus
now.
and fucking
Yeah.
Drew
Okay,
Holiday.
so-
Pingus.
So this is the breakdown. Here's a
I
breakdown
feel your
of how
pain, bro.
impacts
I feel your pain.
various.
I
don't give a fuck.
love that fool, bro. And then
I
you just
don't.
get
I don't.
hurt.
I mean,
He
I
just
don't.
gets hurt.
I don't
man.
care. He got sick and fucked us over in that fucking in the playoffs this season.
No,
I
but
don't-
you had high expectations
Wait, who?
after the finals.
Kristaps.
Yeah, but after you guys won a chip, you're like, oh, this
Yeah,
fool
fucking
can actually
right.
be cold. Yeah,
because
exactly.
he was healthy all last
Yeah,
year, no
yeah.
problem. And he
Bro,
was
I saw
fucking
they traded
balling.
Jalen Brown away.
No,
No.
no,
not real?
no.
That was Sentel.
There's
Yeah, you
four.
got
blocked that
Seto.
fool.
You got
There's
Seto,
four.
bro.
There's
I
four
got
players on
you.
the Celtics right now
Or
that
no,
are
I got
untouchable.
Cody. That's who I got.
JT,
Yeah.
Jalen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, and Derek White. Those guys are untouchable right now on the Celtics.
I agree.
100%.
Oh, bro, you got to get rid of. You
I
got to
saw
get
the
rid of
thing
one of
the other
those
day.
guys
The
for money wise, because you guys
they
got
don't-
Simons.
Yeah, Anthony Simmons.
Yeah, yeah.
Anthony
He
Simons,
could,
he's nice.
he could come in and be your guys' new younger point guard for
Oh,
sure.
for sure. Yeah.
Because
Here's the deal.
it's a bridge year, you know.
Yeah, no, but here's the deal. With the loss of Drew Holiday and Kristaps, we freed up like $260 million in player cap.
Well, the Drew Holiday contract, it was said that the Blazers took the deal on.
Yeah, but they're either gonna buy him out or they're gonna trade him again. They're not. Drew Holiday is not suiting up for the Blazers.
See, that's why the LeBron thing we were talking about earlier is a big deal of him opting into the deal, then saying, "Hey," it's because he's getting that money.
Yep.
If if he declined it, he just would have went and been a free agent. He ain't getting $52 million.
That's another reason I don't like LeBron, dude. He's greedy as a motherfucker.
You gotta think though too, bro. If somebody's dangling $57 million and it's your call, come on.
So
If you're trying to win a fucking ring, you're still taking that money.
no, you're
you
declining
got me
that.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
that
get
dude's
three
already-
role
I'll
players.
take
Yeah,
like
yeah, you
20
could get three
dude,
role players.
Cut me 30, like cut off $30 million of that. I'll take $20 million in a year.
I'm Tom Brady in it for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
what Tom Brady did with the Bucks, and look at that.
He did that with the
He did that
Patriots.
He did that his whole career.
He did that
The
towards
entire
the end
time,
of his
the entire
tenure with
time.
the Patriots. He didn't do that the whole
Hey,
time.
no,
he
did.
also got a lot of money
Damn
in,
near,
in
bro.
bonuses though.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where
That's
Tom
what-
made a lot
It
of
was
his money.
touchdown
was-
records, all that kind of
was-
shit.
yeah.
He knew he had
Also,
bread
his,
coming in.
his wife was really rich, so
Giselle, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he had
yeah.
that watch endorsement
Dude.
too. Do you remember that? The Tom Brady commercial.
I think it was
What watch was
Citizen.
He had a dope ass watch commercial for a minute, bro. Yeah.
It was him. I think Eli was before him, and then
TS. How is it?
Did you guys?
I think you're.
it's Tissot or it's Citizen.
But if it's TS, that's how it's spelled, right? We're talking
Yeah,
about the same thing.
Did you guys read the headline of him hanging out with Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
I did. Hey, bro. Hey,
Yeah, dude.
can you blame him?
It's been reported
Can
that
you
Tom Brady
fucking
started
blame him?
motorboating Sydney Sweeney.
He can do whatever
and
he
come up
wants.
for air
dude.
in 3 hours.
My buddy who doesn't watch basketball.
Dog, you know that you know Enrique, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he sent me the nastiest clip of Tom Brady the other day that I had not seen before. It was when you remember how like there's speculation he likes to kiss his kids on the lips.
Oh,
and this kind of
bro, yeah,
shit. Dude,
Yeah,
the
bro.
fucking he was
Yeah.
getting a deep tissue massage. And like the dude is like actively like fucking rubbing his like pecs and shit like that. He made his son come into the room and give him a kiss for like 3 seconds and held that shit.
And his son afterwards, he gets up and he walks away. He's like wiping his mouth and shit.
Yeah,
I'll be
dude,
real.
like-
There's certain things that shouldn't be on social media. That's obviously probably one of them.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
it leaves it up to speculation for shit like this. You see what I'm saying? It's like, dude, come on, bro. You're fucking Tom Brady, dude.
Not
why
only
would
are
you
you
post
Tom
that?
Brady,
Why would
his
you-
son is like
It's
12
like
or 13.
Yes,
dude.
yeah, no, I'm with
That's
you. No, I'm with you.
weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird for sure.
Yeah,
there was
he
a
was-
beat writer for the Raiders that just like, dude, I unfollowed him and shit. Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear about the breakdown of the apron and how it all works for the cap?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I don't know. I just saw this, but it's a breakdown of how it impacts various aspects of the league. The luxury tax threshold will rise to 187.9 million. First apron will be 195.9 million. Second apron is 207.8. The non-taxpayer mid-level exception will be 14.1 million. Taxpayer mid-level exception will be 5.7. Room exception will be 8.8 million.
And these exceptions are the things that get the tax, right? Or those would exempt you from those taxes we're talking about if
Honestly,
you went over. It sounds like a lot of bullshit.
It does. And
Because a lot of that kind of contradicts a lot of shit if you think about it.
they just need to make it like the NFL where, hey, you have to be under this
Yeah.
or right at it,
Yeah.
or you're going to get fined.
It's like, dude, if you're over the cap, dude, yeah, 100%. Yeah, but yeah.
I think they would have to make the cap bigger then, but I don't think they. I honestly don't think
can't-
I don't
well, you
think
gotta-
they make
you gotta
enough
think
money.
about
No,
this,
not
though,
anymore.
'cause there are teams in the league right now, right? Like the fucking Wizards. There's a lot of teams that like kind of fucking suck ass.
Yeah.
And they're not bringing in a whole lot of money, right? In
Yeah.
terms of like selling out games and
Yeah, that's
like,
very true.
I
I
just
would
read
say
something about
probably
the-
half the teams, maybe 20 teams are selling out like full stadiums. You got like
Well, then that's when you
Hornets,
take.
Are you talking about like attendance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just. Did you read the same article?
why not?
No,
why not
that's
take?
just, that's just what I pay attention to, dude.
No,
when
it's
I watch
actually
the
a thing.
Hornets, the Bulls, the fucking like
It's a lot of. It's
Pelicans-
almost solely the Eastern Conference, bro.
a lot of the Eastern
For
Conference.
real.
The Wizards,
The Western Conference
isn't
is
sold
fucking
out?
loaded,
Oh yeah,
bro.
dude. Because the Eastern,
The Western
there's
Conference is the NBA's
there's
five
five
conference,
teams,
bro.
There are 5 teams in the East that like suck what is
Oh,
there?
bro,
What is
no,
there?
dude.
No,
think
there's
about
a
it. Let's
lot.
talk about the
15.
good teams.
So
There's
if
probably
you
4 or
look at
5
the
good teams.
playoffs,
Celtics, Magic,
Pacers,
Pacers.
Magic.
if you look at the playoffs from
Cavs.
this last year, dude,
Cavs.
Who
the
else,
the eighth seed had a negative record. The
I
eighth
mean,
seed.
yeah. And
So if you think about that, it's like half the fucking East is
we
back.
gotta you gotta throw the Pistons in there now too, though. Pistons are pretty solid.
Yeah. You can
That's the
for
top
sure.
6 teams in the fucking East.
No, you can for
Bucks
sure because their
following at
record
7.
was.
It sucks to even hear the Bucks are at 7, dude.
They're
No,
in a
I
weird
fucking
spot.
love it.
They're in a weird spot though. They're in a weird. You know who else could trade for fucking Giannis, dude? The fucking Celtics.
I
You
don't
have the
think so.
most enticing fucking trade options, bro.
I don't think
You have
so.
the most. You have the
I
most
mean,
enticing trade options.
if that meant I give up Jaylen Brown or Jason, I'm giving up JB. He got to go.
You have
dog.
to trade Jaylen Brown. You
Gotta
can't trade Jason Tatum right now.
No, not while he's down, dude. Kick him while he's down. That's like fuck. That's
That could ruin it. That could ruin it, dude. And then you take on that contract, bro.
I mean, hey, Jaylen Brown's fresh off injury too, though. He had a fucking he was having knee problems.
and you're off of a down year where you didn't necessarily perform when you were supposed to. He's a good example of a number 2 that didn't step up either. That's a good way to show that Jason Tatum's your guys' number 1.
He
if you
is,
think about
dog.
it.
Dude, the way that guy fucking plays basketball is just poetic.
His
His
jumper's cold.
Cold jumper. He's got a dribble bag.
His
pull
pull-up jumper.
His pull-up jumper's
Pull-up
disgusting.
jumper.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
He, all around, I think Jason Tatum's
That's cool. That's what Cooper Flagg said he models his game after.
Jason Tatum, Dirk, and who else? Jason Tatum, Larry Bird, and
Dirk, maybe I don't know. All I know is
it's another 3 guard. I
Cooper
can't
Flagg
remember.
asked him, and we were at the bar when I actually watched that because we were at the bar the night of the NBA draft when we were just fucking kicking it after the studio. That was when the NBA draft happened. Dylan Harper went to the Spurs, him and Wemby will be really good. That's what nobody's talking about.
Stephon Castle.
Oh my god,
That's going to be a fucking nasty team.
Aaron
That's
Fox.
Hey, what's
you
that?
can, but you can trade De'Aaron Fox
No.
now. 2 years.
No.
the guy that just
Yeah.
got drafted.
no.
VJ
If
something?
you're
you
the
can-
Spurs,
VJ Edcombe.
what
Edcombe.
are
Yeah,
you
in 2
smoking,
years. No,
That guy's
dog?
gonna be a
no,
fucking
you're not
dog,
listening to
dude.
what I'm saying. In 2 years, and when you are at a spot where you have to pay, you're going to pay Wemby a fuckload of money.
Oh, he's gonna.
Are
have
you
so much
if
money.
you have to decide between paying a 31-year-old De'Aaron Fox or you just take your number 2
not
pick and keep
31,
paying him?
dude.
He's older, bro. De'Aaron Fox is on the tail end. He's 26, 27 for sure. Bro, SROS. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey,
Bro, but he's only gonna be like 28 then when he has to sign his contract.
Yeah, dude. De'Aaron Fox is 27, bro.
Yeah.
In 2 years, you still think he's not
No,
worth it?
I'm comparing him to Dylan Harper. Who, if you have to pay somebody that's really good, and you can move off of him because you have a 20-year-old fucking point guard that you drafted 2nd overall. What I'm saying is it gives them flexibility to do that. You have an out if you want to go through and do that, which is good for a team. It's just like the rich getting richer. Their guards are crazy. Their guards are crazy, bro.
They always have been.
If Wemby can come back and be really good, the Spurs will be really good. But also, I would not be surprised if the Thunder run that bag. I hate to say it.
I think all of their main pieces on that roster are locked up next year.
They have a first-round pick that's tied to the rights of the Wizards. So there's a chance that the Thunder next year could have they could get the number 1 overall pick and draft AJ DeBanza,
That'd be crazy.
Darren Peterson, one of those guys.
Crazy.
So the guys we're talking about, just to speed it up, we just kind of turned into a press box episode. I just realized. Sorry, man. I didn't even. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
do you
were
want?
talking
Yeah, do you got
sports.
some list prep
Yeah.
for us? That's the
I
real.
want to say
that's the-
this, and I'll leave this off just because it's about shout out SROS. So if the Thunder get AJ DeBanza, Darren Peterson, or remember the younger Boozer's name? I always forget it. Cameron Boozer.
Doesn't he have a twin brother?
So Cameron is the good one. If you
His
go watch
brother's-
Cameron Boozer, he's the better twin.
He goes to what? Vanderbilt?
No, Boozer just committed to fucking to Duke.
Duke, that's what it was.
But this
Because I
Darren
think
Peterson guy,
his dad was also Blue Devil, right?
yeah, Carlos Boozer was dude. We're fucking. I used to think it looked like makeup, dude. How he had his beard, it was so lined up perfect. Bro, remember that back in the day?
He
Yeah.
probably paid out the ass for
Oh,
that
yeah.
lineup, dude.
Yeah, what's up with the list, dude?
You sure you guys want to get into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Positive.
I've been waiting for it.
You've been waiting.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, we saw you
sorry,
pick
sorry
your
to
phone up a
this.
while ago and
You
then you
should
put it
say that
down.
this is kind of like a
That's
duo,
what.
yeah,
It's
going to
be a
episode.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
We were
combo.
just my bad.
It's a
bro.
100th
My
episode
fault.
special.
No, dude.
Well, I realized us three
just
were
don't-
kind of
dude, I
just
just don't
cutting it the
follow
fuck up.
I was entertained listening to you.
Okay, bro. My fault, bro.
It's good business.
Yeah, I
It's
did feel
business.
bad.
It's
Yeah,
basically-
Cody
I was
just-
I
thinking-
didn't realize it, dude, until I was literally talking.
Business is booming.
I'm like Thunder. I'm like Thunder could get AJ DeBansa, and I'm like, dude, we're talking about AJ DeBansa on the collective right now. what are we doing here?
All right. I have 3 lists today.
Let's get it. Episode 100, dude. Let's get it.
I still have those
Before we
2.
go, anybody?
I still have those 2 from Bernal, but we're gonna wait on a regular press box episode for those ones. Do you guys? There's 210 and then 115.
I think we smash the 15 and then do the 210s.
Let's get it. I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
I agree with
Personally,
that.
let's get the long one
just
out of
get
the
it
way.
yeah, let's
Hey,
get it out of
let's
the way.
be.
15.
Is this a list from your creation? Is this from a
Yes,
fan?
this is from me.
Dude, Carlos yesterday watched The Prestige and right after The Count of Monte Cristo.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Fuck
he
yeah.
said Prestige 8 to 10, and he said The Count of Monte Cristo was cold. said,
A's like checkmate. That's the most underrated part in that whole movie is just
he's all-
the chess piece.
He's trying to take a loan from all the banks. He's like, buy the banks.
Yeah, shit's so cold, dude. Okay, this one is. There's exceptions to this that I put in place that so you guys know that these people won't be on this list. Top 15 rappers. No Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, or 50 Cent. Just so you guys know.
This
That-
is my fucking list
All right,
right
then.
here.
Because then it's like, because if I didn't say that, you guys would be like, oh, well,
yeah.
Lil Wayne's got to be
Oh,
number
dude,
one.
I would have died on the fucking hill, dude.
Yeah.
I would have crashed the fuck
Where
out.
we put Mac Miller then?
He's got top 3.
No, we gotta
Hey,
go
good,
through
good,
this.
top 3.
I was saying that
Top
because
3.
if you
He's
just
in my-
knocked all,
he's in
I
my
would put
top
Mac
5.
Miller at number 1.
Mac Miller top 5 for me.
Oh, for sure.
I think we can
but
agree
the
Mac
thing
Miller.
is your top 5 is
don't take Mac Miller out of your head, bro. We
your
gotta
top-
go artist by artist.
Your top
Hey,
top
we gotta go
5
to this
is
blind.
guys that just got read off. Is the thing.
My whole top 5 is there, but there's one guy that's not on there that will be number 1 to me. Kanye.
Who do you? Okay, Kanye.
Kanye.
I didn't say, yeah, he
you should
didn't-
take Kanye off that. I'd put Kanye in the exception.
Yeah.
Kanye is not on here.
What?
Now, we
now
just
it's
gave you.
personal.
We
Let's
just
do
gave
this.
you an out to say that you put Kanye. That you were gonna. Let's rewind that. Kaiser, you read Kanye as an exception. You didn't forget to put him in there.
Yeah, you
Who
can't.
said I
Oh, dude, he
forgot?
said he
covering
didn't even
for
say
you.
Wiz
Who said I
Khalifa.
didn't forget?
Ain't no
It
fucking.
is,
Ain't no.
Hey, don't look at the list,
I'm
Mo.
looking at the fucking list. Ain't no fucking way you
Okay,
said that
okay.
shit, dude.
I have
do it.
one question that you guys might want to ask too. Is
Kid
how
Cudi.
scoped is this?
It's broad. It's rappers, not
no,
not
but-
artists.
Okay,
rappers.
Okay, but are we heavy '90s? Are
Yeah,
we
or is
heavy?
it, did you
Bro,
pull
let's
from
just
everywhere?
go.
You're
Let's just
very
do this.
90s
Let's just do it how we
influence, bro.
always do.
Yeah,
We're
hey,
always-
Honestly,
hey,
hey,
more
It's
questions?
15 though, guys.
No
Remember
questions.
that.
There-
Going blind.
let's
Yeah.
just go, bro.
No
There's
questions
about
from
two-
the
Last
blind.
last question about 15 through 10. Are those going to be our honorable mentions?
Yes.
Yeah, bet.
We'll call it that. We'll call them. We'll
So
call
10 through 15 is
gotta-
the same
well,
ranking.
We got to
They're
talk
just
about
out.
them though.
Yeah,
I think we got to
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about each rapper a little bit. At
Okay.
least.
I'm getting goosies over
Give me the
here.
first one, dog. I'm so excited, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, go
oh,
run
yeah.
this shit.
Oh yeah.
Lil Baby.
He's got me personally had a great from like 2018 to about 2021. Fucking fantastic 3 years from Lil Baby.
Drip to
I put him at
high,
11.
drip to
I put him at 11. That's an
Off
honorable
this
mention
way.
for me.
Bro, he has some hits.
He, if we're thinking about this, so this is why I asked about the scope. So think about the scope of
was saying-
things. We got to think about the guys that. This is my thought process. This will be like our little. If they're throwing into the formula here. I'm thinking about guys that are not off that are off the list. Like if they didn't exist in these years, how big are these guys? That's what I'm thinking about. Lil Baby from what 2018 to 2022, 23 maybe, right? Or am I? Is it
Dude,
too
I know.
big?
Yeah, he was being played everywhere, bro.
He was everywhere, bro. You got to put him in the top half, bro.
I would say
8.
I was thinking 7. I was thinking 7.
I say
Okay.
I don't know about you. I'm
I'm
thinking
just
that's
okay.
That's,
Here's the other thing, though. I'm thinking about the amount of if we gotta think about who's on this fucking list. Okay, we gotta think about who's on this list, right? We're talking.
You guys got me in my head when you first started fucking mentioning Mac Miller, bro. So I was like, don't mention Mac Miller right now. We got to think about this here one by one. So it's one by one.
so-
can we meet? Let's meet at 8. Let's meet at 8. Because you said 10.
I said 11.
You said 11.
I would personally say I would put. I'll give him number 9. The highest I'll go for Lil Baby.
Dude, yeah.
What's the lowest
That's
you go?
literally the number I was thinking when he first.
What's the lowest you go?
I'm cool with 9 actually thinking about it.
Because I'm talking.
Because
We
said
always
7,
fuck
you
these
said
lists
11. We'll meet right in the middle at 9.
up. We always
Is that
fuck
right?
these lists up
Right?
and putting
Bet.
people
Good
fucking
shit.
too high,
Hey,
right?
we're negotiating here, bro. Let's
Well,
go.
actually, we always start by putting people right in the middle.
That's what.
Yeah,
well,
number
that's what-
5.
and
Number
all we
5.
got left is fucking 15 and 4,
Yeah,
14,
fuck,
and then
dude.
fucking 1 and
Okay.
2.
Lil Baby at 9.
Little Baby at 9. The next one, Russ.
Ooh, fuck.
Okay, guys.
Dude.
Guys.
No,
This
see
is the
what I
guy.
mean?
This is the guy that you got to understand. I'm not going to be biased on. So I want you to remember this later on when Biasy comes out. I'm not a Russ guy, but that fool's in his bag.
No, he's talented.
He
That
does it
was
all
in his
himself
bag.
too, bro.
Say like 5.
Dude, he's
See,
and he's
you know
seven.
what? I
Seven.
think 8.
I'd say 8, but
I think-
because I
I'd
know
say
you guys
6,
fuck
bro.
with Russ.
I'd say 6, bro.
I
Yeah,
fuck with
okay.
Russ heavy.
You gotta
so.
realize
Okay,
he mixes,
so-
masters,
Hey,
produces,
I said
and
He does
5,
everything,
6.
bro.
Okay,
7, 8.
so
You gotta put that into account, bro.
We
Like-
can meet. I'd meet in the middle at 7.
Think about it this way too: is like
But
he never
okay.
signed he didn't sign a deal for a long time until he was in the position to be able to dictate the terms. So all the revenue from his songs, where he was getting 100 million plays, 200 million, that's all money going straight to his bank account because he mixed, master, produced everything. So he's probably one of
I'm
the
cool.
more
I'm cool with.
He was on Forbes, I think, one year.
Yeah.
See, but here's the other thing: is I also again we need to think about the rappers here, dude. We just put Lil Baby at 9, right?
It's
Lil
not-
Baby is bigger than Russ in my
But
opinion.
he's
No,
also-
you're capping, dude.
Dude, yeah, dude,
Guys,
that's
stop.
that's
Stop
You think it's a
right
stretch?
now.
crazy
Oh, no,
argument,
I'm with
bro.
you, bro. Don't even start that.
I can name
either.
like 10 fucking Russ songs right now, and I can name like one Lil Baby song.
Earlier, Lil Baby was in his bag though.
But he is like he was for. I said for a while, for a period of time.
See, Russ
Bro,
You gotta-
there's song- hey, hey,
Russ's
hey, hey.
longevity.
Be
Think about
biased.
Russ's
Don't be biased.
Hey,
longevity.
Russ has songs from fucking 2015 that are still bumping.
Bro, that's what
dude.
I'm saying. I get
And
my
Lil
car and
Baby
play
doesn't?
fucking.
No,
I mean,
What they
dude,
want.
You're
I-
biased. This is what I'm
No,
saying.
hey,
I'm not
shut
a
up,
part of
shut
this.
up.
I'm just
I don't
giving
need
my
him.
2
I don't
cents.
need him. Fuck it, I do it myself.
Hold up. They're not wrong. Russ has been bumping since I was like a sophomore in high school, dude. Lil Baby didn't show up until I was in college.
Exactly.
27.
That's what I'm saying, the
Russ was-
longevity,
Think of
bro.
the timeline and quit being biased, guys. That's all I'm saying. I say
Settle,
7.
This is a music fan. I'm a music fan too, right?
7,
Lil
bro.
Baby at the time from
Top
2018.
I would say 6.
is 15.
I'd say 6, bro.
There's no, dude. The top half.
yeah, dude,
This
I would even
top
say
half-
5. I would even
five.
say
Alright,
5 for the business side of things too. I would say 5, bro.
Yeah, he
He's
said
one of the
he
best
said-
artists.
I said 7.
He did it
I
right,
think,
bro.
I think here's we got to think about who's on this fucking list,
That's
guys.
what I'm saying.
Bro, Russ, you don't think Russ's impact off? Okay, take away all the guys he listed, and just think about music in general and being not only making hits,
Nah, dudes
bro,
I know-
but
dude-
making the best decisions
That's-
as a fucking artist himself, like being independent, bro. Like that's crazy. I would say
Okay,
top 5 just
okay.
for the
No.
for the
7.
legacy and the generations he changed.
I think
Cody,
7.
Cody, I would put Russ at 10 behind Lil Baby. So
that's-
when I say what I'm
that's
saying,
my-
7.
that was- hey, that
I'm
was-
trying not to be biased, bro.
That
That's
was
what I'm saying.
no,
7,
that's
bro.
my answer too.
Because
I,
Lil-
I listen
5,
to both
bro.
of
To
them.
say
I
that
listen
Lil
to both of them.
Baby
I'd
is
say
not
5,
as popping
bro.
as Russ, you guys are
You think
tripping.
5 too,
dude.
Gino?
I think Russ above Lil Baby's a crime. But
I-
but
no, hey, I-
I
think-
respect
bro.
game.
Where are we
I
putting him at?
I'm respect, dude. There's 15.
Can we go
people.
6, dude? Can we go 6?
7.
You
bro.
said 7. You
He's-
said 7.
I said originally
These
I
two
would
both
put
said
him
5,
10, bro.
All right, I'll say 7.
Can we flip a
7.
coin on 5 or 6?
I think
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah, flip a
I think
coin.
that's a
I'm
good
cool with
idea.
I think he's
Let's do it.
7,
Let's
bro.
ride it.
Hey,
What,
it's
5
7,
and
no.
7?
Hey, Siri, flip a coin.
The argument is 7 and 6.
Wait, hold up.
Okay,
Okay, so we got to call it right now.
Yeah.
though.
No. Hold on.
No,
Wait.
call
Wait. You guys both said 5 and you guys said 7, so it has to be 5 or 7.
Okay,
I'm
5 or
cool. I'm
7.
betting.
Okay,
Let's-
so
yeah, we're good.
heads is 5.
Okay.
I'm
like it. I
tails
like
never
it.
fails.
I like it. Let's do it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
He's like,
Hey,
yeah.
Siri, flip a coin. It's tails.
Tails never
So
fails.
7.
baby.
All right.
It's not a crime.
Can respect the
It's
game.
not a
So is
crime.
that 7?
This list
Is
is
that
going to
7?
shape up.
Yeah, 7.
I'm not. I will. The reason I said I'll take the bias out of Russ is because he's not my style. but
He's
hard.
talented as a motherfucker. No,
He's
he's
a
got some
dog,
good.
bro. No,
he's got
he's a
some good
dog.
slow jams.
Bro,
and
he
he
literally
can rap.
changed
No,
the
I'm not gonna.
dog,
I'm not
bro.
gonna sit here and
Yeah,
say he.
he's
No,
a
he,
dog.
the dude
He's a
can
dog.
spit.
He changed the way
I think he's a cool guy.
musicians go
I
about
think he's a cool guy.
record
Real shit.
deals. and
See, and
stuff.
I
Yeah,
He made it.
okay,
he made
but
it,
you
he
could say
made
the same.
people realize that
You could say the same thing about the Suicide Boys. Then
Yeah, you could. You could.
You
I wouldn't
say-
put, but I wouldn't.
You
Put,
could say the same thing about Lil
I wouldn't
Wayne.
put Suicide Boys into my top 5 though, personally.
That's
not-
personal.
Oh, that's
the
not your kind of
Suicide
music,
Boys
right?
ain't touching top 5. We're just gonna say that right now. It ain't happening.
These aren't.
This top
There's
5.
no groups in this. I'll say that right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
that's kind of
All right,
that
let's keep
seems
going.
a little
Well, he
criminal.
brought
But
up
Russ is at
D12 on
7.
our list, and you didn't even know who that was.
Rest is
I
at
don't know
7.
who that is. Yeah,
That's crazy to me that you don't know.
You're
who D12 is.
ridiculous, bro.
What?
I don't know who D12 is.
Shut
was
your
Eminem's
fucking
rap
mouth,
group, dog.
dude.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
What?
Are you
don't know that.
fucking kidding me?
No,
Are you
you're-
gaslighting me right now?
I could sit here and ask you
never heard
guys
the
Lil
song
Wayne.
They
shit.
all
You'd be
on me
saying the
like
same
they
shit,
wanna-
bro. You know who the Hot Boys are?
Yeah, of course.
My band.
This fucking guy. Stop. You know who the Hot Boys
I
are?
can't tell you every member or part of the group. That's like Lil Wayne's like.
I'm not talking to you because I know you know. I'm talking to these
trying-
guys.
I was like, I know Hot Boys
No.
are, sure.
Russ is good, bro. Russ makes
He's
good
at
music.
7. We're
What
good.
they
He's
want,
at 7.
What they want,
Yeah.
what
Alright.
they want. Like that's
Yeah.
I don't think
There's
he's
a
better
vibe.
than Lil Baby.
The next one, Young Dolph.
fuck, man.
five.
Yeah, see, this is where it gets real, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't. I'm not.
Rest. We were just bumping
We were
Young
just
Dolph.
bumping Young Dolph.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace, bro. This
six.
is 6, bro. Six.
I gotta go Dolph at 6.
Yeah, I'll go 6.
What'd you guys just say? You guys
I don't think
always
it's top.
started put it in the middle.
We started at 9. Shut up, bitch.
No,
That's
no,
still the
no.
middle,
You guys,
if you
we
think
go-
about it.
To me, I don't know if you guys think about it like this, but I think about it as the list goes on. Like if we ranked him in this scenario here, we got to rank this guy here.
And we still gotta switch.
Can we
though.
agree Young Dolph is harder than Russ and Lil Baby?
Yes.
Can we agree here?
No.
Dude, bro, no, I
You
can't
guys
agree
are
on
crazy.
that, bro. I can,
Oh no.
Don't
Russ,
start
Russ
this.
is better
Don't
than Young Dolph.
Russ makes
Yes.
more relatable music to me, bro. Like
Yeah,
personally,
for
it's
real,
like, bro, like I can't, like, obviously I didn't grow up in this. Like, don't get me wrong, the songs are hard, bro, but they're just not like.
Is there any Captain
Russ makes
Captain
music
Morgan
that
left in
actually
there?
fucking. He creates his songs around fucking like stories, basically.
I'm not saying.
Like, I'm not saying
it's
he's-
all preference. It's all preference.
All right,
obviously,
okay. If
it's
you
all gonna
okay,
be. It's
well
all,
then you. I mean, you
but
guys.
I'm
are-
talking about non-biasly. You're gonna
No, we
tell
all-
me
we
as
all
a
agreed at
rapper,
6.
Young Dolph.
Oh, I mean, you did you guys? Is
Wait, I
that
thought
cool with
maybe
you guys,
I
or
thought
do you?
guys
No,
were
do you guys?
disagreeing with it? My bad. Now I'm
Yeah.
going off.
What do you like? What do you? Because like rapping skills, I would.
No,
I would
I'm
say.
thinking
I
about
would
So
the
like
genre.
we're, at this
Russ
point, we're
all
talking
day.
about like.
No, bro.
See, but see,
to
Russ
me,
doesn't
Russ is
make-
not even really a rapper.
Yeah,
so I
no,
think
he
putting
makes
him
like-
on this
he
list
is,
is
Bro,
kind
have you heard his Chomp album?
No, Chomp. No, he
I'm
spits.
trying to
bro.
tell you.
are
I'm
you
trying to-
joking
no,
me?
but I'm
He has
trying to
songs
tell
with-
you
bro.
that-
Like he raps, bro.
But Russ also's harder stuff that I would say are hard is not rap necessarily. It's like a different. It's like it's a different vibe.
It's like Mac Miller
I'm talking
type
about
rap,
Memphis,
right?
bro.
Which it's like the.
This is how you
that's
just
why-
got biased on Russ a little bit with Young Dolph.
I'm
that
just trying
type
to be,
of sound.
Well, what are we judging on here? Because if you're talking about like more impactful, and I would say Russ all day, bro. He's-
Whoa!
put him higher.
See, I don't know, dude.
But you see the people, my like homies and shit in the group, like before like we chilled, we bumped Young Dolph probably like you bumped Russ. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is I'm trying to take
Yo,
the
yeah,
biasy
so
out of it, but say
in term, if we're talking,
But then
about,
the-
if we're
I don't
talking
know.
about,
Yeah.
To me, Young Dolph is bigger in the spectrum of rapping.
if we're talking
Versus
about
how
rap
Russ-
culture,
yes,
Young Dolph,
yes,
Young Dolph's
yes.
impact from Memphis, Tennessee, dude. That he, like,
That's
it
why
was like
I'm trying to. I'm trying to back
it's like-
Russ up.
So you're okay.
I'm
like
trying
we're
to
going
back
by
Russ up. That's
we're-
all.
There's
That's all.
not that many. There's not that many Memphis rappers that were like big. So
that
we
were
like,
since 3-6
So we're
Mafia.
basically
Mafia,
some popular-
and then it was fucking Young Dolph.
3-6 Mafia ain't even on here, bro.
No, he
3-6
said no
Mafia.
groups.
No.
Oh my gosh, is
If
Juicy J
J's
on
not
here?
on this fucking list, bro, I'm gonna be pissed.
So are we just
I don't
ranking this
know.
on based on popularity?
Okay, what I was trying to say, simplified, is Russ bigger overall? Yes, but in the top rappers,
in terms of
Young
cultural
Dolph
impact,
is more. That's his lane. That's his lane for sure.
yeah, okay. Cause
Not
like,
saying Russ can't rap.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
saying
no,
that
Where are
at
we
all.
putting Young Dolph then?
Dude, I think if you guys really cool with 6, because
Yeah,
I'd say
I know.
6.
I said we flip another coin from 6 to 8.
That's only fair. That's only fair. I'm cool with it if you are.
Okay,
Because
you
we're the
guys
only
get to
one.
call
We're
it,
the
though. You
stands
guys get
here.
to call it though. I called it last time, so
It's a crime if he's not
Heads.
number 6. It's a crime.
Heads.
This will be the first crime of this list.
Siri, flip
And the fact that you guys don't know Young Dolph like that breaks my heart.
I know Young Dolph is.
It's tails.
fuck yeah, 6, man.
Ah, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
Hey,
Damn it, bro. Honestly, I
Rest in
just
peace to the boy.
To me, that's kind of a. To me,
Hey,
that's
but
a little.
you know how he.
Yeah, we
fucking-
should have let it flip the real coin, dude. Let it fucking drop on the mic.
To me,
People
that's a
hear
little what? Siri bias now. Is that what's going on?
No, I just like if we were going off terms of like actually like. I don't
You
know.
haven't
I'm
really
going off.
no, you haven't rebutted with anything though. So like so we got to clear the air here on this. So what
I just
saying,
think no, it's probably personal preference. I just think the way Russ came about it and the legacy he already built and kind of changed the game of people understanding that they don't need a record deal.
Do you think Russ is just a rapper?
Yeah, but
No,
see, I'm
Exactly.
telling you.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. But
exactly.
isn't
So
that what
the-
makes him a better
No, but so
rapper?
we're talking
Is
about
that he can do both?
Cody, we're talking about
Like, he can
rap.
sit there-
We're
he
talking,
can-
bro. We're talking about young Dolph, dude.
Yeah,
Did you not listen
like
to
I
True-
don't understand.
No,
who
did
we're
you not
talking
listen to
about.
Young Dolph? Like
I
that,
understand
though?
how impactful he was for you, but I'm just giving my personal opinion. Like it's because you say take the bias out of it, so I'm taking the bias out of it.
I am too.
Just trying to see. I don't know. I just
I am too, 100%.
I don't think you are,
You
bro.
guys not how does my argument not make sense to you guys? What I'm trying to say is Russ is hard. You said you said it earlier. There's no artists in here. Russ is not just a rapper, bro.
Yeah, no,
you're looking at
that,
this as
I think
Russ-
that's what makes him better, bro.
no, but that's not.
My
You're not-
personal
you're just
preference
not
for Russ
understanding
is
my
I
argument,
think
bro.
he's a rapper because
I think he's an artist, bro, because he can do.
But you
he
can
do,
also
like,
say he's a
love
rapper.
shit.
Like he
Yeah,
can. Like
okay,
that's
but you
that's
call
just.
he's
Mac
not
Miller-
just a
you call
rapper.
Mac Miller a rapper or an artist.
Exactly.
I would say
Exactly.
he started as a rapper, yeah, and then he became an
but
artist.
he's
Like he
the
just
next
became.
after Young
He's still
Dolph.
making like you can hear his songs and think.
No,
it's like
I
rap.
know because Cody's not understanding that I was looking at it. I was looking at both sides with the Russ choice, and I'm looking at it both sides with Young Dolph and Russ. The
I don't know,
only
dude.
reason you're
I
seeing
don't
it the way
know.
you are is because I'm being more vocal about Young Dolph than Lil Baby.
I just think
see what I'm saying?
like it's. I already said it was.
All
my
right.
personal
Because I don't
opinion.
think we're
Young Dolph is at 6.
Okay.
That's where
So
put
we
him.
won again. We won
Yeah.
the head.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, the next one, Big Sean.
top. Fuck.
See?
See, this is what.
See?
This is
See?
Big Sean is
I like
better
Big
than
Sean.
Russ, dude. Like
Personally.
we're talking about rappers,
Big
dude.
Sean.
Big Sean's a rapper.
And Big Sean's been around for a long time. Too,
Big Sean's
so.
a fucking. See, yeah, dude.
See, I would put Big Sean in my top five.
He's got to be 5.
I would say
He's got to
5.
be 5.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big Sean
bro.
is
See,
top 5.
We're on the same page here.
Yeah, but
bro.
I there was
Big
just
Sean-
the one that I
dude,
disagreed with.
No,
Hey,
no,
you know
we're
what I'm
good.
saying?
Sean is
Big
top-
Sean.
hey, if you ain't never heard
no,
of
I
Verse
know
on
Russ
Click,
would
bro.
be your number 3 or number 2.
No, I
bro.
think I would put Russ at 5. Like that's what I would have put, and then we could have put.
Can you help me?
What,
Let's go back to this for 1 second.
No,
No,
we're,
no,
we're,
no,
on-
no,
we're
no,
past
no,
it.
we're past it.
We're
We're
past
past
it.
it. We're past it.
What's one Russ song where he's spitting like hard?
10-year freestyle.
Okay, that is hard. Okay, no, that is hard.
He said, okay.
No. I just think he's an artist.
There's a Utah freestyle that he does
Oh
too.
yeah, I
that's
was gonna say
fucking
Utah freestyle.
insane. And he makes the beats and
But
everything.
Big
too.
Sean, dude.
Yeah, Big Sean at 5.
Ass,
Got it.
ass.
5. Big Sean at 5.
Big
You
Sean at
just
5.
said like the same
Honestly,
word. Like,
honestly,
ass,
That's the song.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
song's a
that's
fucking banger.
I
dude.
know,
motherfucking
2011.
hammer time.
I know it was just funny the way like
Those
you're like
ass,
rappers
ass.
ass.
Oh yeah.
It's like bro, that's
So
Big Sean at 5. So right now we have Big
do it.
Sean at 5, Young Dolph at 6, Russ is at 7, and Lil Baby's at 9. It's always in the middle. You guys fucking start, dude.
all right.
That's right in the middle.
All right,
so
all right, let's
Wait,
get
we
it.
can talk about Big Sean though.
No,
We can a little
I think
bit.
we should speed it up.
Why?
Because that's what we do good.
I
I mean, we don't even.
no,
think
because
about it.
then
This
if
is-
there's no
this-
argument, then
yeah,
the
this
list
is an
doesn't seem like there's
intricate
any
list.
substance at all.
No, dude, we're in the war room right now.
Okay,
I
the
think
next
this- I
one.
think this is a
This
great,
list-
I think this is a
One of my
great Sunday
favorite-
conversation.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
One of my
the-
favorite songs by him was "What a Year, What a Year." I decided now that every year is my year. God damn.
What was the
man.
one song? Last night took it L, but took
Oh, dude, yeah.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Him
bro.
at
Yeah.
E40, like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that
bro.
song's
Yeah.
banging.
So we can
I can
agree, Big Sean top half.
Yeah, I said we.
I
should-
agree.
Top
Top
five.
five.
I put him at 5 on the
He
list. So
he does have an argument, bro.
okay, the next one, Conway the Machine.
See,
He's gotta go. He's
this
gotta
is
go
like
8.
13, 12.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
But,
13.
wait.
Wait,
This
we're
is
talking
rappers,
about
bro.
Griselda here. I mean,
I
like,
personally, homie shit. Conway to me is one of the best rappers, or like for sure. But
In terms of-
the list, how it's going,
I think he's at 8.
You can't put him above Russ or
I'd
Lil
say
Baby.
13.
So you
You
say
can't put him
You-
above
would you
any.
say
I don't think you can
13?
put him
I'd say
above.
I'm
Cool. He's an
I'm-
honorable mention, pretty much.
I can't even name one
Yikes.
song off the top of my head, bro.
No, Conway.
Clarity,
recognize
Duh,
that
Cody.
name.
Have you never heard
No,
Clarity?
but this is
hey,
like a deep.
Cody.
This is like I'm talking.
No, I know.
Remember,
But he just said that he couldn't
Because
name
he's
one
not really
song.
mainstream.
I know that. I know. I don't know their music.
You need to
He's not as
invest.
mainstream as the other ones, so that's why also it's
Yeah.
like as impact wise, like I'm cool
him
with
and
like
West Side Gun. and-
yeah.
Benny the
Personally,
Butcher.
top 5
Griselda's
spinners.
tough, dude.
Yo,
That whole
Conway,
fucking, that,
you're nasty if you ever hear this. But 13 for the scheme of the list, bro. Yeah,
I don't know.
we gotta fill these in.
13?
Yeah, we gotta fill these in. 13.
Works for me.
The next one on the list, T.I.
Oh fuck, see, dude.
He's got to be
See.
a. I think he's got to be.
Oh,
Cody's
man.
little grid fucking
Oh,
kills
man.
me.
Ride through Atlanta in the city with double doors.
What you know about that? What you know?
What
About
do
I'd
you
say
put?
3, dog.
Dude, you can't put him below Big Sean. Dude.
Okay, so 4.
It's either-
I think
He's
4
a
is
phantom
safe.
with the double doors.
I think
that's what
4
he
is
said.
safe.
I think we got to remember like early to mid 2000s.
No,
T.I.
he
Oh
ran
my
from like
gosh.
2000 to like
Suck the
2008,
free countdown,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, no,
that
he
was
was
a lot
fucking
of
Dude,
dry,
do
bro.
you
Suck the free
realize
countdown.
there was some? It was like Nelly said it. He said, "Bro, the 2000s era, you are going up against a hitter after hitter
you're going up
after
against
hitter
the
after
fucking-
hitter."
every single year.
You're
bro.
going up against
Yeah.
the. I mean, Eminem
Dude,
was the Goliath
were
of
you
that
in the
time, right?
conversation?
Lil Wayne,
So
bro.
this motherfucker's
Yeah.
probably gonna say, who just came to Boise?
Flo Rida,
Oh,
yeah.
Flo Rida.
Hey,
No,
hey,
fuck
Did
no.
you talk about it on the pod the last time? I don't think you
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Oh, you did a little bit
bit
at the end.
Yeah, I
maybe?
just said he was really.
Did you guys?
maybe.
Hey, did Soto told you what I said to him? I was like, no, I'm not an overage white girl shaking my ass for Flo
Hey,
right
we
now.
out there shaking our ass, bro.
Dude.
That shit-
That,
That
dude,
was
he had
great.
bangers,
Oh, yeah,
bro.
bro.
I was all damn.
Cody the whole time. Oh my God, he made this too.
Oh, dude, I couldn't believe how many hits he was playing back to back. I was like,
he
jeez,
didn't
bro.
he didn't have to go that hard. Like he didn't have. He could have took it off, bro. He could have been a D bag.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just here for a bag. No, he performed, bro.
Yo, I love what he did with that little girl. Too.
Yeah,
His
bro, that
whole-
was dope, man.
Welcome to our house,
Yeah.
or whatever
That's
it
tight.
is.
See, bro, and he also sang, "Shorty had that apple."
Yeah.
He kept saying he wouldn't sing it. I was like, bro, he's singing, bro. Like,
Bro, he would play like he was like teasing us with it, bro. He'd play a little bit and he'd stop it, go to the next
the whole
song.
time, Cody's like, "Where's he gonna play at, bro?"
He's making me edge over
I'm
here,
like,
man.
bro, dude. I'm like, seriously, bro,
Hey,
play that shit.
You know who would
Where
be
we-
cold?
where we
Who
putting
would be
T.I. at?
cold though, and if they ever do it, dude, Akon, dude, are you serious, bro? Imagine Akon playing his
And
hits,
T-Pain
bro.
here. T-Pain. I think T-Pain would be a fucking legit show, dude.
Dude, I would see Akon. I'd go.
Oh,
see
yeah.
Akon.
I would go see
100%,
Akon too,
dude.
bro.
I would go see Akon.
I'm so low.
Did you guys see that interview that he said that his brother would say that he was Akon and he would go do a show?
No shit.
I swear to God.
no, he would be in like 2 places at once. dog.
Dude, that's double the money.
I think, I
'cause he
think all
said
3
that-
of his brothers.
Yeah, they
all
would all
fucking-
do it, bro.
So they would
because-
he would do. Yeah, he would send his brothers to one show
No.
and then another brother to another, and then he would go do.
Akon's him.
Do they all look alike?
Akon is him,
bro,
dude.
he said that
is,
if you're
bro.
No,
far enough
Cody,
away, you
like,
wouldn't
you
be able to
can't-
tell a difference.
Yeah, you really can't fucking like they look
Damn,
so
hey,
similar.
another good one that we could do a top 10 on would be top artists, like R&B artists too, like that type of shit.
I bet.
Because there's some guys
Oh, yeah.
in there, bro, real shit.
Where are we putting T.I.?
Dude,
I said
what do you,
3.
I would. I'm cool. I would be cool with 3, personally. But we got to remember, bro. How many spots do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 through 12, 14, and 15.
So yeah, so
T.I. I put him
See,
at 4.
I say 4, bro. I think 4.
there's
I think 4.
there's other names.
I could
on
think
here.
3 more that unless
Yeah.
obviously we'll see if it's on here.
I'll say 4 for sure.
Next,
What
On
is
the
it?
list.
What is it?
Mac Miller.
3. 3.
2.
I'd say 2, bro. I was
2?
gonna say 2, bro.
Yeah, okay.
But
I'm
the
cool
thing
with
is,
you.
We're talking-
okay,
but
who
this-
would be
okay,
our
we're
number
being
1? Who would
biased,
be our
though.
number
We're-
1?
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
We
I
are-
think 3.
we are
We
low-key
are
kinda being biased,
our
yeah.
initial instinct was 3, right?
Yeah,
Mac-
no. My initial instinct would be
If you
he's
guys-
one of the guys that I would have a conversation rap wise to be.
If you guys want my honest opinion, I would
2.
put number 1. I would say 1.
I-
He's my
I
number
think-
one.
No, that's
I think 3 or 2.
3,
I don't think he's number 1. I think
I
there's
think
a number
I
1.
think
on
think-
here.
Three,
I think there's a number 1
I think
on
he's
here.
Bro,
3.
Like,
we can't put like a Wiz Khalifa at number 1.
No, because Wiz Khalifa's not. I mean,
Well,
'cause
then
he-
let's argue how far Wiz Khalifa off is from Mac Miller then rapping. Exactly.
I just think I don't know,
Exactly.
more impactful of like the generation. I don't know. I guess
Cody,
Wiz
stop.
Khalifa
Cody,
did.
stop while you're
He
ahead.
has a huge
Cody,
impact.
you're about to.
Hey,
yeah.
we're in the
You're
war
about-
room. We're in the war room. We're in the war room.
Cody's like, let me
I'm looking
spitball
at this from
here.
all angles
we
here,
are talking
dude.
about. We are talking about Wiz.
Spit-
All right. Let's go.
On the table.
I'm cool
I'm
with.
thinking here.
I think
Either
three-
two,
I think,
I, 2 or 3.
respectfully, bro, Mac Miller, bro, I would flip a coin for 2 or 3. I don't give a fuck. If it ended up being 2,
Can
I'm
you
not
get
mad.
a real coin?
Yeah, let's do a real
Yeah.
coin.
Wait. Do you think it's gonna be tails 3 times in a row?
If it is, then it's Nolan.
It's
Wait,
heads
so
about,
wait,
it's
what
heads
are the-
about the
what are the-
Buffalo. You're gonna go
heads,
4 in a row
heads
losing.
2, tails 3.
Tails never fails.
Well, no. You
Yeah.
call it, Mo. Kaiser? You call it in the air actually. Tails 2. Heads 3.
Tails 3, heads 2, and
Okay, here we go.
we're gonna go tails.
Okay.
Siri, flip a coin. It's heads.
3.
He's at 2.
No,
They're 2. He's at 2. Nice. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Damn.
the next one on the list, Titty Boy, 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Number 1.
Whoa.
That's number 1.
Whoa.
Are you don't play? Don't you can't
Hey,
play with
wait.
2 Chainz?
I'm not
'Cause you
saying
know who
no,
my
no.
number 6.
Bro,
you know who
I'm sorry, bro.
You know-
I feel like we have way different tastes.
my
bro.
number 1, my number 6 out of the top 5 is 2 Chainz. My argument's number 1. If he's behind Mac Miller,
He's
I'm
gotta be-
cool with it.
I'd
He's
say
gotta be
3,
3.
bro.
But this
He's
is
got to
our
be, dude, because
He's not number 1, bro.
dude, because we
not
gotta think about who's
Chainz.
on this list, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, I give it. No, 2 Chainz is nasty. That might
Shorty
be
say word.
stop.
You ain't gonna tell no lie. You ain't gonna tell no lie. Like,
No,
dude, no.
dude,
2
Pretty
Chainz.
Pretty Girls
All I
Love
want
Trap
for my
Music.
birthday is
Pretty
a big
Girls Like
booty
Trap
hoe.
Music. The album he dropped in 2018, bro. That is one of the best.
Duffel
albums,
Bag
One
Boy.
of the best albums I've
Go
heard.
and
out
get
of
your
2 Chainz.
money,
Yeah.
little duffel bag boy.
Did I always think of because Gavin had a. He had it as a
Well,
ringtone.
Gavin, back me up here with 2
Hey,
Chainz. Dude,
hey,
go
this-
against Cody for once. Dude.
Hey, this
Come
fool
on,
had
back me up.
he had it as his ringtone for the
I think
longest
we
time,
have
dude. That shit
similar,
was so
and
funny.
You guys are similar, bro. I think
think-
that's what's going on here.
I think
I'm cool with
I,
3.
I think 3.
But remember, number 1 has
No,
to be a
hey,
hitter
wait,
now
do we get
because
2
it's
swaps?
in front of
Because
your
the
number
list is so
1
big?
One
and my
swap.
number 1. It's
Hey.
it's in front of his number 1 and my number 1. So this guy's got to be a hitter, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We have to
I'm
hit
just
on
saying-
number 1, bro.
Okay, if he says Wiz Khalifa, then it's probably we're gonna go number 1 then. Because
See, I don't
there's an argument there. The top 3, there's an argument.
I just don't know who else.
this
is on
top
this
3
list.
low key is Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. Real
Let's
shit.
get this. Let's get
Real
this.
shit.
2 Chainz. is
Gucci
3.
Mane.
Oh
Eight.
my god.
Eight.
How do you not go fucking
Oh, dude, yeah, you have to almost go 1 for that, dude.
Gucci
Dude,
Mane?
hey, you gotta put. I think.
I don't even come out the house for free.
I don't even come out the house for free. I pay what I want because he signed to me. It's like,
Wait, what do we have left?
oh, bro.
1, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14.
I'd say
15.
8.
Look
yeah.
at you. Actually paying
Dude,
attention.
this is a crime to have Gucci Mane at 8.
Hey, yeah, dude, but we're talking about hitters, dude.
Gucci Mane is. Dude,
I'm not
this
saying
is,
he's not.
this
You
is-
know, Gucci Mane is a fucking solidified trap.
God,
Who's
Yeah,
number 4 and
phrase
5? Who's on number
comical.
4 and 5?
I'd say 8, bro.
4 is T.I., 5 is Big Sean.
Can we do a reverse here?
We have a reverse.
Can we do T.I. and Gucci Mane flip flop? Gucci
4 and
at
8.
4, T.I. at 8.
Well, because
I don't know if Gucci Mane's better than T.I. though.
No,
There's a serious argument here, bro.
Gucci
This is
Mane-
closer than you'd think.
Gucci Mane-
Who's
But
number 5?
Oh,
Hey,
dude, no, T.I. though. Bro.
T.I.
personally,
Who's number 5?
Me
Who's
personally,
number? Yeah, who's number 5?
Who's number 5?
Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Oh, dude, I'll do 5.
see,
No,
Big
see, Big
Sean's
Sean-
better than Gucci Mane.
Yeah, 8. I'd say 8,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm
Eight.
just throwing out my 2 cents in this.
Honestly,
so.
it's,
I
yeah.
think-
I hate to be that
Gucci-
guy.
I think
hate to be
Gucci-
that guy. But there's some guys in front of Gucci Mane right now that this is a crime.
No,
Hey,
Russ. Hey, Russ should not
I'm
be in
gonna be
front of
honest with
Gucci
y'all.
Mane.
Bro, dude,
personally,
I
I
don't
would
know.
switch Mac Miller.
Hey, Gucci Mane.
So then
No.
where would we
Dude,
put
that's-
Mac Miller?
That one might be the no shot.
Where are we going with Mac Miller though? Low
8,
key?
dog.
Oh fuck!
Fucking
no,
way.
fuck no.
He's
I
not
don't know.
worse than
Okay,
Russ.
hear me out.
That's
Hear me
too
out.
rich,
Hear me
bro.
out. What
That's
if we?
because
What if
we're
we?
trading back in the
what
draft
if?
and shit? That's too rich, dude.
What if we switch Russ and Gucci Mane?
At
7 and 8. Russ is at 7.
Seven
So
and
Russ
8.
would go to 7. Gucci
No,
would go to 6.
Russ would go to 8.
And
Russ
Gucci
would
Mane
go
should go to
to
7.
Who's in front of Russ? Big Sean, Mac Miller, 2 Chainz,
T.I.
Young
T.I.,
Dolph.
Young Dolph.
See, Gucci Mane's better than Young Dolph.
Gucci Mane and Young Dolph should be probably right next to each other.
Yeah.
Though, so I agree with that. I
Seven,
can,
yeah.
you know, dude. Yeah.
Gino, what do you think?
Because the Mac Miller one, that's too rich.
That's-
bro. we
yeah,
can't drop
I'm
Mac
sorry.
out
Nah,
at number
Mac-
2. I don't
I'm
think.
cool with that.
made a promise. to
We're
my
gonna,
mama
you
that
cool,
I
we're
was
gonna, are we
supposed
gonna, are we gonna
to
do a little
bring
move? We were trying to do a big first round trade, bro. I'm all moving for 3
Yeah, I
days,
think
too rich.
I'm cool
It's
with
all
that.
behind the
Gucci
scenes. I'm
8,
flicking a pen.
Gucci at 7, Russ at 8. I'm
It's
cool
like,
with
dude, you
that.
want me to
I'm
give
cool
up
with
3 first?
But
Because
hey,
we can't drop Russ. We
we
can't
gotta,
drop Russ
dude, we gotta
below
think
him.
about.
We can't
Hey,
remove him
hold up,
deeper.
hold up. I say we save that switch for now. We put Gucci at 8
and see what happens.
I hate that you guys do this shit after I already type it in.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
we type his shit in.
let's wait till the end.
But I want to make we got to
at
make it
least
known that
let's
this
get
is a
the
crime.
top 10
But
filled
yeah,
out.
Gucci has the Switch so far, but we're
Gucci
gonna
does
see.
have the
We're gonna
Switch.
see. We're gonna see.
I'm just saying, we got to fill out number 1
Yeah.
and number 10.
I feel like number one's got. I think.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
I think number one's gonna be interesting, bro.
Schoolboy Q.
Good lord.
Fuck me.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
my
dog,
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we fucked up. I told you.
You guys
look,
always
we
go to
fucked
the
up
middle,
so bad.
dude.
Oh my god.
Always go to the middle.
So
Oh my
bad
God.
here.
We have to put him at 9.
10.
That's
I would say
see,
10
that's
too.
fucking
Yeah, bro, it's like,
heinous.
dude, like,
Little
dude,
baby's at 9.
you
That's
can't
heinous.
overreact on every single guy, dude. Like, it's like,
I just start thinking of their catalog.
Yeah,
talking about
exactly.
Everyone, they're like, oh, dude.
We're
yeah,
talking
dude.
about
Well, dude, we're talking
Schoolboy
about
Q,
rappers,
bro.
bro. We
We're
listen
talking
to
about
music like
Schoolboy
that, bro.
Q.
So yeah, dude, Schoolboy in this list,
Putting him at 10
unfortunately,
feels like a crime.
it's a
to me.
crime, but it has to be. It has to
10.
be. It has
He's
to
gotta
be
go at
10.
10. That sucks.
It
'cause
has
that's
to be. That's
fucking
crazy.
heinous.
That's crazy, but it has
oh,
to
do
be.
we have 9? Do we have 9?
9 is
Lil
Lil
Baby.
Baby.
9.
Oh, fuck.
Schoolboy at 10. Yeah, that's another
See,
crime.
Schoolboy is better than Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's-
I agree.
so
I would.
that's
I
what
would.
I'm
I would. But biasy, yes, for sure.
Schoolboy's.
My more of my preference, more of my
Okay.
24.
I think I would put Schoolboy at 6 on this list.
Over Young Dolph.
I would put.
Yes.
Ooh, that would be an argument for me personally. Yeah.
So we're putting Schoolboy at 10.
Yes.
For
No
now.
switch.
For now.
Okay.
For now. The switch is up in the air now.
'Kay.
This list is insane.
Okay, the next one. G-Eazy.
15.
There's easy 15 for me.
15.
Yeah, I like it, but
Damn,
G-Eazy's
dude.
hard though. Don't get it wrong, bro. His
Nah,
old shit's
yeah,
hard.
but he's
He's
For
cold.
14?
15.
Yeah, I'd meet you at 14. I would.
Nah,
I know what
personally.
you.
15.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I'd be cool at 14.
Like,
I could think a lot more dudes worse than him than are better, if that makes sense. So it's like for
but that's
14,
why
I'll meet you with that,
Alright,
bro. I'll
fine,
meet you with
14.
that.
I'm cool,
Because
whatever,
is he still behind Conway?
He's at Conway's at 13.
All right, bet. Yeah, that's also another crime for me personally. Real
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Conway's
G-Eazy
cold.
cannot be above.
Okay.
His lyrically, bro, you would fuck with his wit, bro.
No, he's
Have you never heard G-Eazy?
I've listened
No,
to
Conway.
okay.
Conway.
Oh, okay.
I was. Yeah,
You
the
need
wit
to
of
listen to
G-Eazy.
some.
I'm like the wit of G-Eazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, wait, Cody,
Kanye.
you've never heard of fucking
I've
G-Eazy?
definitely heard of G-Eazy.
Conway, like
You need to
his
listen to
bars,
Benny the
his
Butcher
bars,
too,
his
bro.
bars.
I'll put you on like fuck 10 songs of him, bro.
All right, let's, yeah.
The next one.
We did what, 14 on that one?
Yeah. The next one, Gunna.
Oh, I would say number 1. I would say 1, bro. I would say 1.
Hey, bro.
I would say 1, bro.
Hey,
right there.
man.
Dude,
Hey,
Gunna.
hey,
One
crazy.
for Gunna?
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
Gunna's
11.
Y'all are
11.
This is the first. This is also a crime, dog. This is a fucking crime,
Dude, Gunna, bro.
11.
Dude,
We can't. I want to put him in one.
the
but you can't put him in
versatility,
one.
bro.
11.
The fucking.
No, we're
Oh,
talking-
bro.
He's got to go to 11.
Oh, dude. No, he doesn't,
Gunna,
bro.
Because
Fuck
I'm
no.
not putting Gunna above Schoolboy Q, dude.
Bro, what? Oh my god, bro. No.
We are talking
way.
about rapping abilities.
Bro, yes.
No, not just.
Oh,
remember
and-
the other formula.
Yeah, but okay.
Dude, have you
their
heard
bag.
Gunna
also the
In their
spit,
epitome
bro?
of the, he's one of the epitomes of the West Coast, dude. Schoolboy Q is like
Schoolboy,
rap,
Schoolboy 2011, 2012,
2015.
yeah, okay.
No, and
but
then he
Gunna,
dropped Crash Talk. That shit was
no,
so
but
heat
but
too,
but I'm
bro.
talking about
Crash
prime,
Talk was
like Oxymoron,
insane.
like when Oxymoron came
No,
out, untouchable.
Flash
That's
shots can't run now.
Oxymoron
Somebody's
is,
falling.
by the way, out crazy
No,
album,
that's a top
bro.
10. That's
But
a top 10.
I'm talking about Windows. So it's like, all right, Gunna's been.
hey, Gunna-
he got out of his bag for a bit, but he's back
been
in.
about the same time. Gunna got hot in 2015.
Can we say that Gunna would take
20,
the
like
switch over
2018.
Gucci Mane and the Gucci Mane Russ kind of conversation? Or wait, you think he has the pass? Schoolboy has the pass over Gunna for the switch?
Bro, there's no way we're.
I'm just saying right now, Gunna sits at 11.
I'm
but
just-
Gunna's probably.
Let's put him at 11.
Think of it this
put-
way.
here's-
I don't
here's
think
my
there's many
switch.
people left that are gonna be better than Gunna.
I think
But-
I would
but
switch
he-
Gunna
dude.
with T.I. I put T.I. at 11 and Gunna at 4.
That's crazy.
Dude.
You're.
No,
T.I. 's
I'm not
even
sure.
on top.
Yeah, you are, bro. I'd say we put Gunna at 1, and then we decide we can switch. If say number
How is
1
that?
comes up, then we can switch that. Like,
So
okay.
can we agree Gunna's top 6 then?
Bro, he's.
Can we ask?
I honestly think he deserves number 1, bro. Like, dude, 1 of 1. Fucking fuck you mean. Like, dude, come on. Like, even though just remote drip or
Oh, no,
drown.
don't get me wrong, bro. This is very tempting for me to say. I vote 1. I think right now
He's got to go to
I
11.
think we put him at 11 just to get to the end of the list, but I'm gonna argue for Gunna to be switched with somebody in the top half.
Top 3. Top.
I just don't know. If
I
there's
would
gonna be anyone
have
better.
number 2. Hey, I would switch. I would for this sake. If this is the argument, I know this sounds controversial. I would switch Mac and Gunna. I would
So
flip Mac and Gunna.
Gunna's at 11.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Russ should be above Mac.
Because that's what I'm saying, bro. So this is like we got to switch here. There's gonna be somebody's getting
right.
disrespected. That's gonna happen for sure.
It happens every list.
It does, yes, it does.
Okay,
It's
the
just-
next person, Freddie Gibbs.
Personally,
15.
Freddie would be top 5. Personally,
I mean, no, Freddie Gibbs
Freddie Gibbs would be top
spit,
5, but
but
Freddie
can't put
Gibbs-
There's
one.
only 1, 12, and 15 left.
He's got to go at 12.
12.
I like Freddie 12. 12. So it's 15 and 1. Right?
Jesus, we always
last.
fucking
This
do.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We always fucking do.
How
this.
heavy
I
are
literally
these
just
two,
said
bro?
this
How
before
heavy
the
are
fucking
these
pod.
two?
I think one of them's a heavy hitter. The other one is
Because
Is-
there's
is a
another
very good
person you
rapper.
didn't put in
Okay.
that fucking list.
He probably has logic on
You,
this.
did you
motherfucker.
put Kendrick on that fucking
He has
no band
Logic.
list? That's fucking insane work right there.
It was one of these guys' logic.
You didn't.
I've been waiting for Kendrick Lamar.
because he's
If
my
I'm being
one.
100%
He's my
honest. And that's just being straight up.
the
like,
next one on this list, Joey Badass.
One. Fuck me. See, and
Yes,
me
Mr.
personally,
Crime, Mr.
he goes to
Crime.
my one.
It's a
He
crime.
he's my one.
Joe,
15.
oh man, yeah, it's a crime that Joey Badass would be.
No, I think
in the
he goes at
bottom
1.
half, bro.
I think he-
But to me, I like on this rank, it'd probably be like 8.
This is the one he said there's a
8,
heavy
7.
hitter. So we have one heavy hitter.
Yeah,
left.
but I
This
think
is
that
the
might have been the
badass.
heavy hitter.
So we'll put Joey at 15.
That's
for
fucking
now. For now,
heinous.
I'm up for
Dude, we can
discussion.
switch. We can switch.
We can figure something out.
Who's my? Yeah.
Can we have 2 switches since this is a big list?
See, that's
Yeah,
what-
we can do that.
Let's do,
Thank
we can
you.
do 2
Okay.
switches.
I'm-
Big
I-
list.
Everybody's all fucking excited
Yeah,
about
oh
that.
yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
need to. No,
we
there needs to
we
be
deserve a
some
little help
rearranging.
here, bro.
Okay,
Okay,
Okay.
Who's number 1?
The one that ends up being he's holding the interim number 1 right now. Doobie.
Oh, what? Oh my god, bro! No way, bro.
Joey
He's holding the
Badass.
paperweight.
Okay.
Oh
then,
my
no, we're
God.
gonna get 3 switches because Joey.
No, there's
Badass
only
won.
2. There's only
Doobie
2.
15.
No,
This is insane. That was insane.
Who is fucking?
That is an insane poll to do last.
Dude, that was
like, dude. What the fuck, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh
Yeah,
my
no.
gosh.
So I don't even know who the fuck that is. So I don't think that.
bro.
counts.
I would put Gunna.
yeah,
I would switch Gunna and fucking.
No, okay. So Joey Badass at 1. Mac-
We have to switch. We have to switch Doobie
we
with
were
somebody.
talking about
Joey Badass at 1. What are we talking about?
No, he can't be 1, bro. He can't be 1.
What are we
Okay.
fucking talking
I
about
would
here?
I would say he's top half. Bro.
Okay, then who's number 1 though? Because we have to read the list.
Hey, bro.
So one is Doobie.
Doobie should be fucking 15, bro.
Can we just
Yeah, but-
correct that real quick?
No, you guys already said it.
Jesus.
No, that's not fucking.
That's
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
that's no.
That is the
That's
dumb.
fucking- no,
Did
yeah,
you do that to
baited
fuck
the
with us, or,
Oh,
did you
dude.
like
Yeah,
look
actually?
at him, dude. He's shit-eating
did you
fucking
actually
rib,
do it
dude.
to fuck with us, or did you think?
I think I like
okay,
Doobie.
okay. I'm not gonna shit on him that much. I'm just saying
I
against
like
this
it.
list.
I know. No,
Against
that,
this
you,
list.
understand, you
Yeah, that's
understand?
As soon as I saw your guys' reaction, I was like, oh
Put
yeah.
his name up here was
No,
dogs,
hey,
dude.
no, he's 16. He's the honorable mention. Put a new fucking rapper
Right?
in there. dude.
Yeah.
Give me
Okay.
come on, just
Oh
give me
my
what's the top.
God.
Dude,
Dude,
set.
21.
One right off the dot.
Okay,
off
so
the
we're gonna
top.
take Joey Badass away from 15 for now. We're
You give
gonna
me-
we're
yeah,
gonna
you-
Hold on,
leave-
hold on. So you want me? So
remove Joey Badass.
Doobie is gonna okay. I'll
One
add
bar,
I'll
go.
add in. I'll change one more right now. Ice Cube. We'll switch Doobie out for Ice Cube.
See, he's gotta
okay,
go
then
at 1.
okay,
Ice
I'll-
Cube's got to be 1.
Yeah, we
And we're
can switch
talking
Doobie for
about
Ice Cube,
and
dog.
we're talking about rap.
I'm honestly
Ice
cool
Cube
with
goes
Ice
fucking
Cube.
Ice
hard.
Cube got to be 1.
Ice Cube goes hard.
You guys,
dog.
are you guys as cool as I am? Real shit.
1?
Yeah.
You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're talking about.
bro. I
Ice
dude,
Cube,
are you
dog.
serious? Yeah, get the.
Cool.
Can we still trade him out though?
This is
We
kind of
want-
biased.
Okay, so we're
I'm
back-
up. I'm
are
up
we
for
back
moving
to-
Ice Cube. I'm up
Are
for
we
moving
back to
Ice
our
Cube.
2? We get 2 switches then.
Okay, so
Yeah.
go through the list
Wait,
now.
so
that Ice
Joey
Cube's
Badass.
won.
Okay, so hold on. I'll
So Joey
bring it
Badass back at 15. That's
For
heinous,
now.
but still
But
back at 15.
that's an argument for a trade.
One is Ice Cube. 2 is Mac Miller. 3 2 Chainz. 4 Ti. 5 Big Sean. 6 Young Dolph. 7 Russ. 8 Gucci Mane. 9 Lil Baby. 10 Schoolboy Q. 11 Gunna. 12 Freddie Gibbs. 13 Conway the Machine. 14 Jeezy. And 15 Joey Badass.
All right, I would switch 10 Schoolboy Q with Russ 7. Put Russ at 10.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I would put Russ at 15, dude.
No,
No, you can't take him that
Tripping.
low. Can't take him that low. Impact.
Come
Impact.
on.
That's. I'm not. I'm. This is me. I would personally. All
These
these
are
guys.
some hot takes.
Russ is 14. me personally, just what I listen to.
So we're
But
switching Russ
he's
and
cold.
Schoolboy.
I would agree with that trade. I would agree with that.
I'd say yeah, 10
because
to
I think
7.
Schoolboy, dude, when we were in high school, bro, Schoolboy was.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you got one more switch.
And then so what's the list
Who
again?
in the top 5 is tradable?
so
I mean,
I'm only
I-
gonna read. I'm not gonna read the whole fucking thing again.
Just top 5.
T.I. I think T.I. and
Ice
I
Cube
think
is
T.I. and
one.
Big Sean are the tradable
Ice Cube is
ones.
1, Mac Miller's 2, 3 is 2 Chainz, 4 is Ti, 5 is Big Sean.
Because I
Number
think
2, dog.
I don't want
Big
to
asset.
disrespect
I don't think
T.I.,
we
but
can
I
change
think
the top 5.
you don't think so.
I don't think we can change the top 5, bro. Real shit. I would trade Joey Badass with somebody that's 6 or 7 though.
6 is
Joey
Young
Badass
Dolph,
for-
7 is Schoolboy Q.
No, I can't do that. We can't do that.
I think you.
I would say Gunna and switch with fucking.
Oh my god.
8 is
Gunna.
Gucci
See,
Mane.
that's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
I would say we take.
I think
I'd
you
say
gotta
we
put
take
Gunna
Ice
at
Cube.
4.
I think
think
no.
you gotta
There's
switch
no
T.I.
way.
out.
I think we take.
I want to say this, dude. Like Ti, dude. Ti's cold, but dude, yeah.
Bro, I
Gunna
think we
for
put.
T.I.,
I think no. I
give
think
I
him
we,
would
no.
Ice
Cube and Gunna
I would even
switch.
do a Big Sean Gunna switch.
Ice Cube and Gunna.
But Ice
You're
Cube, Ice
cracked
Cube at
out,
8.
Dude, 100%, bro. I think Gunna would be at the top of this list.
I don't think we could put Gunna over Mac Miller and 2 Chainz. Yeah. To me personally, that's my personal take
I
on this.
think you got to switch Gunna and
who's
T.I.
the-
or Big
You
Sean.
did a good job on getting a topic that is actually going to be very entertaining to listen to. Like we've been talking this whole time.
I know.
Good shit. I'm giving you real
There's,
props.
we all have our hot takes because we're all.
Well, the reason
well-
why I wanted this one on here is because who doesn't listen to music?
Well, also,
You know what I mean?
This is the crazy thing is because Joey Badass does have an argument, bro. Like Pro Era, like
No, see that's
For
why I
real,
have a hard
dude,
time
like-
putting him at 15,
Him at
is the
15
most
is-
criminal is the most
yeah.
criminal fucking spot on this
then
entire list.
if we're gonna do
Is he at 15 right now?
Yes, and he should not be.
who's 9?
Lil Baby.
I would put
Jesus,
it. He's got to
dude.
see it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would swap that.
I would swap that too.
Joey Badass for Lil Baby any day of the fucking week. Any day of the week.
That's a good swap. That's
Little
a good
Baby
swap.
at 15.
I agree with that.
Out of everybody in the top.
Whoa,
okay,
what's up,
okay,
Gino?
Okay.
What you laughing about over there?
Yeah.
This discussion. I
This-
find it entertaining.
Oh, okay. Word.
He's been a bystander on
Yeah,
this.
yeah. No. I'll be real, dude. The trade, yeah. Saying Joey Badass that
For
late
Lil
list
Baby.
was kind of crazy. Because
Me?
that play.
Is that what we're doing? Joey Badass for Lil Baby?
I think he's got to be at least top 10, bro.
I would rather. This is my vote. I would trade Gunna into the top 5 before moving Joey Badass. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like,
See, but Gunna's not top 5.
yeah, no, he's him, dude.
I'm not saying, hey, bro, I'm not sitting here.
But Joey
saying-
Badass is him, dude.
But-
How do you
Yeah,
got think
but
Gunna,
like,
dude? When
dude,
you
we're
walk into a
talking-
club,
we're talking
half the
about-
time his point is Gunna.
No, but yeah, we're talking about. See, but that's not like. It's a different kind of rap. We're talking about rapping abilities.
All right.
Gunna.
We're gonna switch Lil
way
Baby,
Joey
Joey
Badass,
Badass. We're switching Lil Baby
Gunna's
and
voice,
Joey
bro,
Badass.
is different
All
just
right,
in itself.
all right. I will agree.
Wait, no.
I will
don't
agree
want-
to
I don't want you
disagree.
see it 'cause
Wait,
you're
no.
gonna-
I will
but if you
switch
wanna-
that. I will switch that. But this
there,
next
don't scroll
list,
up or
we
down.
got
No, wait, hold up. Okay, but we can still talk about that Gunna switch, though.
Dude, bro, this is tough. This one is actually genuinely tough. How we put this list together. This is the most entertaining list for me personally. This has been the best one by far because it's actually got me thinking.
see, I want all the names again, and I want to run it back because I think
Hear
that's,
me out. What if we take Big Sean off the top 5?
and put who?
Him versus Ti is a head-to-head for me. But if I were to switch Big Sean, I would switch Big Sean with Gunna.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I personally
I
would
think
do
Gunna
that.
could be
but that
Well,
leaves
sounds-
Joey
then it
Badass
sounds
at
like
15.
Joey,
We're talking about
you said
legacy
somebody
and
was gonna
stuff.
get
I would say
disrespected.
Ice
So I
Cube's
mean,
bigger.
like,
Like we also
See,
got to
but-
remember, dude. Conway the Machine, Freddie Gibbs are also in the back 5.
no.
So it's not,
not-
this
you-
list. This list is not necessarily like we're saying these guys are shitty, because there's an argument for a lot of these guys.
You guys
No,
kind of
this
made it
is-
seem like Doobie on that. You guys-
well,
Yeah,
no,
let's take him off the fucking list.
Well, come on, dude. You didn't put
You're putting him
Kanye.
up with
You didn't put
fucking
Kanye or
titans
Kendrick
of
on there.
rap
dude.
right
so,
now.
It's fucked up.
I wasn't trying to do the fucking heavy hitters, dude.
Should have.
Well,
There's a
but
tier.
as you bring out T.I., Ice Cube.
But there, I just threw
I know.
Ice Cube
No,
off
you,
the top.
no, you go off the dome, bro. I know. It was
You
good.
had one trap card. Though.
Yeah, you had one
You
fuck
did. Hey, that was
you.
a
Yeah.
that was a great poll.
Do you
too,
are you gonna have a
honestly.
Kaiser fuck you moment every time? It's like we're gonna have this random one. It's like, oh, that's number 2. Fuck, dude, we're fucked. Kaiser, why'd you do that so late, bro?
Honestly,
every
let's just on
list.
this
I
list.
know.
What we did it was we're done.
I'm cool with that. I'm
Gunna
yeah.
for Big Sean?
Yeah, Gunna
Yeah.
for Big Sean.
And then
That's a crime, dude.
no, it's
So,
not.
but this is a. Can we run it back through one more time now that it's solidified?
Like after? Oh,
Yeah.
like
Man,
read it
see,
off.
Yeah,
okay.
one more time.
See, I think
One.
there's some shit. Yeah, there's some other names I'm thinking about on this list. that I'm
One
kind of fucking-
is Ice Cube. 2 is Mac Miller. 3 2 Chainz. 4 Ti. 5 Gunna. 6 Young Dolph. 7 Schoolboy Q. 8 Gucci Mane. 9 Lil Baby. 10 Russ. 11 Big Sean. 12 Freddie Gibbs. 13 Conway the Machine. 14 Jeezy. 15
I
Joey
think
Badass.
You
That's-
could argue 5 through 10 is a top 5. You could argue it, bro.
Yes.
You really could sit there and debate it numbers wise.
I think we nailed it.
I think we did, dude. I think we low key just came
I mean,
together
but
at the end of
back
this.
half is also a top.
The back
mean,
half- but the
besides
back half-
G-Eazy, besides G-Eazy,
But
it's
you
not-
could still find somebody that would argue that the back 10 through 15 is a top 5 as well. This list was cold, bro. This is by far my favorite one. Like this top 15 was loaded, bro. There
Yeah,
was
that was a. That
Like
was,
I said, when I tried to
loaded.
do, that's why I put the exceptions, but I didn't want like the heavy hitters because then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we have
Yeah.
to leave a spot for fucking Lil Wayne or Eminem or whatever. So then it's like, all right, we'll get you guys.
it would have been very obvious.
Exactly.
You would have had 5 names in there that weren't
Exactly.
you know. Yeah. So
Okay.
go ahead.
The next list, top 10 WWE wrestlers.
Oh, see, see. This is where I'm fucking.
You know what
I will say I did the same thing for this one too. Like
There's 15.
no, it's
Oh,
10.
shit.
There's no.
I was
hey,
like, dude, we're gonna be here
didn't
for a
watch it at all?
minute.
there's no John Cena.
Well,
There's no Stone Cold.
through
There's
a
no
phase.
The Rock. No
wait,
Undertaker.
There's no who. There's no who. Sorry, go ahead. What was that?
No Cena.
No Cena.
Dawson, Rock.
Who else?
Undertaker,
Said it was
Triple
like-
H.
That's all he fucking.
There's-
did.
That's a top 5 right there. So
That's what I'm
cool.
saying.
Yeah,
All right, let's get into this.
do
Dude.
this.
It's
The
top,
first-
10, right? 10.
Yeah, the first wrestler.
Chris Benoit.
Number 2. Oh shit. Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, dude, a fucking animal. Yeah,
Number 1.
I mean,
Bro, Undertaker.
Number
You think,
1.
what? Undertaker?
No, Undertaker's not on the
Oh,
list.
he's not on the list?
I did
tell
the
him
same
the
thing.
exceptions. Tell him the exceptions.
Stone. I didn't write it in here, but Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, Triple H, Undertaker. That's and I guess I would say
Roman
like
Reigns. Roman
Reigns is
Roman
on there.
Reigns.
Randy
Bro,
I don't even
dude,
think Roman Reigns is top 10.
Yeah.
What about
Randy Orton on
Edge,
there?
bro? And what about fucking?
Oh, that's
what
what
about
I'm saying. No, bro.
What about
Brock-
the HBK? What about fucking? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude.
Do we go Brock Lesnar at 1 here?
What about
Do we
Kane?
go-
They didn't say- he didn't
do we
say
go
Kane.
Brock Lesnar at 2.
He didn't say Kane.
I think Brock Lesnar's 1
I
or
think
2.
3 is the lowest I could go.
Did
you say Kane?
I don't know.
Dude, he didn't say Kane, bro. Come on,
I
dude.
could do 2.
But Brock
Dude, but
Lesnar's
Brock
better than
Le- even
Kane.
with
Bro,
Kane,
what?
Brock
The
Lesnar-
legacy?
Brock-
The
oh,
legacy?
Brock Lesnar,
Really?
Dog. Yeah, dude.
Bro.
Brock Lesnar that went to the UFC, dude. Like
That's
Brock
true.
Lesnar,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, number 2, bro. I'll say.
I don't
number
know. I'm
2.
just biased because I love Kane, bro.
I would put
growing
Kane
up,
top
that's my
5.
favorite wrestler.
I'd put Kane in the top 5.
The evolution of Kane too.
Yeah, I would
So
put Kane
Brock
top 5.
Lesnar's at 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The next one, Rey Mysterio.
Ooh,
5.
Yeah, 5.
5 for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He's gotta be in the
He's
top
my
five.
number 1.
Actually,
I know.
number 1 is number 1.
Oh,
I
bro.
think number 1 we're gonna agree on.
If he said
Jeff
Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy, 100%. What was I? I just watched, dude. I watched
What you
TLC
sent me?
last night, bro.
For real?
Oh yeah, dude.
With the Edge and Christian,
yeah.
Devon or the Dudley Boys, and then the Hardy Boys. If you guys have never seen WrestleMania 17 all the way through, go fucking watch it. It's on Peacock. The whole
Dude,
the whole thing.
Yeah, we got to be careful here because we're about to geek out. bro.
Okay, so where are we putting Ray?
5.
5?
Yeah, Ray at 5. This is,
Yes,
I'm
in the top
comfortable.
five.
Oh yeah.
He's my number 1. That's
It's,
the only guy I didn't watch.
it's a fucking argument.
Dude, you know what I just
brother.
watched? It was the story of how him and Undertaker went through the Royal Rumble. Or like the lead
yeah.
up to that.
Yeah.
Because it was like him and Batista were boys and then Batista betrays him or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one.
I will say this. I would even put Ray at 4. I'll put Ray at 4,
down
bro.
with that.
If you guys
4?
I'd put Ray at
I think
4,
5's a
dude.
good spot for him, dude.
5. We'll keep it at 5. This is a list.
The next one,
5.
Batista.
Fuck. 3.
I don't like him now.
3. No, I don't, yeah, as a wrestler, yeah. Number 3.
I would say 4.
Yeah. As long as top 5 is crazy. So
Breaking news. The Utah Jazz are trading Colin Sexton in a 2031 second-round pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Yusuf Nurkic.
So they get a big, huh? And they can get rid of the guard.
Well, I mean, they have Lauri Markkanen too, though.
Yep.
Who's coming back? I think from his.
What if the Lakers traded for Lauri Markkanen?
That would be a fucking
Man,
Yeah, I
bookmark
forgot
that.
about Lauri Markkanen.
Bookmark
Figured
that.
I'd say breaking news.
Yeah,
so
okay. Yeah, Batista. Breaking news.
Batista
A 4?
4.
Or yeah.
They got Walker Kessler, too. He's a big.
The next one, Chris Jericho.
Oh, bro. You
You guys are already putting heavy.
It could be
fucking-
crazy, but Chris Jericho, I put him at number 1, too.
I would say
I
3.
fuck with Chris Jericho.
You guys are very top heavy right
No.
Who
now.
was
I
the one?
fuck
Chris
with
Jericho
Chris
was like the one
Jericho.
person that could beat.
Honestly, I would put Chris Jericho like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Dog.
All right. I'm going to swallow this one, but remember this one.
Didn't he have one
So
with Randy Orton?
you guys are going to eat one later, all right?
Isn't he the? Was he the
that's all right.
first
Jericho
undisputed
6.
champion?
Yes. Dude, Y2J.
What?
Undisputed champ, like
Did-
where he holds the top 2 belts.
Didn't he have a story?
He's all fucking sitting there with his back turned around, dude. That kills me.
Did he have a storyline with Randy Orton?
Oh, dude, he's
had a storyline with
he's
everybody,
He's
dude.
he has classics with Randy, Cena, Orton, bro.
Bro, he never said Randy Orton.
Shawn fucking Michaels,
Bro, he never said Randy Orton, bro.
I
I know, he might be on there.
So, okay, yeah, 6. Yeah, 6. Chris Jericho is
He's
6.
like,
I'll swallow that one. Big Y2J guy.
Chris Benoit. No, I'm just kidding. No, the
Number
next
1.
one's Jeff Hardy.
Number 1.
One, yeah, I'll say
Number
number
one.
one.
Okay.
Unanimous. I don't even think we need. No, let's have a discussion about it.
No,
I'm just
no,
kidding.
I'm cool.
Jeff Hardy at number
dude,
1,
I just
bro.
wish he could have stayed off the drugs, man.
Obviously, this one is more biased than the other.
There's serious bias here.
No, I know. Okay, the next one,
There's serious bias for number 1.
Rob Van Dam.
God damn, dude.
2.
3.
3,
Three,
bro.
yeah, 3.
Rob Van Dam,
cool with 3.
dude. One of a kind.
Oh, what if it says Ric Flair?
From Battle Creek. Oh, see, bro. Oh, shit. You got Voldies in here? Woo. Dude, Shawn Michaels is still possible.
yeah, that's what I'm saying,
This
too.
list is crazy now, bro.
Kane.
See,
2.
I would
See,
have said,
2.
I would have said, no, bro. No, not on
Isn't
this
Brock
list.
at 2 already?
Yeah, bro.
1 is Jeff Hardy.
I'd
2
put
is Brock
Kane-
Lesnar. 3 is Rob
Kane
Van
at
Dam.
7. I'd put Kane at 7.
And we got 4, 5.
You got 7, 8,
we
9,
can't
and
even-
10
we can't even-
left.
We have no top 5s.
7, 8, 9, 10,
So I'd say 7 then.
7.
Yeah.
Y'all fumbled on this
I
one. bad,
know,
dude.
bro. Fuck
The
yeah.
next one, Edge.
8.
8.
Yeah, I think
come
we might
on,
go
dude.
this way. Yeah, real shit.
This is why we should do the other way.
The next one is Kurt Angle.
9.
Yeah, this
10.
is. Oh, wait a second here, dude. Can we switch in this list?
You guys
Yeah.
already used your switches for the
Yeah,
top
bro.
15
No,
list.
we got 9, so he's 9. And then go. What's the last one?
Kurt Angle got an argument for being him.
So
Like,
Kurt's at 9, Perk Angle.
Bro, you can't say
I
that to
felt
every
so
fucking
bad when-
fighter though. That
no,
makes it-
but dude, see, this is like, yeah, we're kind of geeking out here for sure.
Kurt Angle's 9.
Dog tap.
Bro, I'm going to tell Grayson to listen to this, and he's going to be so mad at
Oh, I know. Oh, bro, please tell him.
Well,
bro.
you
Shout
guys
out
are all going to
Grayson.
be mad at this.
I'm pissed
last-
right now.
Who's that number 10?
Who?
Shawn Michaels.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, dude. Oh, bro.
I say what I say.
Well,
Go through that.
You
one
guys
time.
fucking suck.
No, this was.
Well, so who's number 1?
1 is Jeff Hardy. 2 is Brock Lesnar. 3, Rob Van Dam. 4, Batista. 5, Rey Mysterio. 6, Chris Jericho. 7, Kane. 8, Edge. 9, Kurt Angle. And 10, Shawn Michaels.
I'd say 10 gets switched with 3.
honestly, what I would do,
I would
with
put
that
Shawn
I would
Michaels,
switch Rey Mysterio and Shawn Michaels.
You're going to have...
I would push Kane to the end and scoot everyone else
In this
forward.
list, I would put Kane at like I would put him at 9.
Damn, really, dude?
But no, how
You
the
guys don't
list.
fuck with Kane
No,
like
how
that?
the list.
I would honestly
shaped out.
put Brock Lesnar at 10. My personal list.
Stop right.
Yeah,
now.
for
Bro,
real.
thank you. I didn't think he had that big of a role.
I'm not saying that he wasn't him, but he,
No, it's cool.
As big as
his
a
mic
legacy.
skills really weren't all that, dude.
That's why you have Paul Heyman.
Like he's just like a big motherfucker.
Exactly. He had the guy behind.
So
the
did
mic.
fucking Roman Reigns. So does fucking Seth Rollins.
And why did they blow up?
Because they need somebody. They need somebody else.
We'll talk about. Oh, we could talk about it right now.
What's up?
Paul fucking Heyman behind the mic is good enough.
I'm not saying that he's not.
Over.
I'm not saying that he's not. But if you need somebody else to put you over, then you're not doing your thing.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say Paul Heyman wasn't on there like
John
that on the mic.
Cena's never had nobody, and look who the fuck he's at.
Okay, now you're starting. Okay.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
But promos,
but it's
build
all
character.
together. It's all together.
That's kind of the character of Brock Lesnar.
Think about Roman Reigns before he got Paul Heyman. That fool was forgetting his lines, not knowing what the fuck to say.
Well, he also was like a product of being pushed way too early.
I understand that, but then they gave him fucking Paul Heyman, and look what happened. He became the tribal chief, the fucking guy, the jefe.
El Jefe.
So off of you make a point about these guys with promos. So off this list, if we were to say
that's what I like to see.
Because I guess I'm thinking about this like matches, and we'll wrap it up because I know you don't got that much.
No,
time,
we got one more.
The what time?
Promo
do
skills. Everyone on that list.
No, we're good. We still got 30 minutes.
Okay, bet. Dude, yeah, Kurt. I will die on the hill of Kurt Angle being in that top 5 for sure. But Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy,
that's
is
bias.
100% bias, are untouchable.
I think the person on this list that would probably do the best promo, probably Chris Jericho.
Y2J, bro, on the mic, yeah.
Okay.
Edge was kind of cold too, bro. Edge, when he was a rated R superstar, bro, that fool is actually
They're doing all that shit with like Vicky and.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Edge. Where do we put Edge actually?
He's at like 7.
Oh, bro, man.
8. All right. That
was rough.
Let's
leave that with the win.
List. The final list of the episode for the 100th
episode.
100th motherfuckers.
Girl, this is the 100th list for you 100 motherfuckers.
The biggest male canon events.
Canon events like
shit
that's like
gonna happen in every fucking man's life. It's a canon event, dog. It happens to everyone.
Okay, well, let's get it. Yeah.
The first one, homies switching up on you.
That's gotta be top 3.
Of like so is canon like shitty?
Are we talking about
No,
importance
canon
level
just
and,
means
like,
it's like
learning?
Importance in your-
it's like written in the main story. So
shitty things
the
or not
best
shitty things?
the best
Okay,
way
so
I
it's
can-
not all shitty things.
Hey,
Yeah.
the best way I can describe
yeah.
it.
So
So we're
It's gotta
basically
be-
ranking the worst things that a homie could do, or a guy
No.
goes through in his life.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right,
Worst
yeah.
and best. It's how you.
Number 3.
Yeah, I think that's gotta be top.
I think
3.
number 2 are pretty obvious.
I would say
for being
yeah.
honest,
I would say 3.
right? So number 3, yeah, number 3.
3? Okay. The next one, WWE is fake.
10.
Yeah, I'll say 10.
10.
Because not everybody goes.
It's like
to that
find out
yeah,
Santa
yeah.
shit.
Claus.
I knew it was fake from the jump. Unfortunately,
No,
you
you
didn't.
I
didn't.
did.
You did.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah, that's why I never watched it.
You were lying to yourself.
I'm not lying to myself. I'm
Lord,
I'm so
Morgan.
dead ass.
Okay,
I never
drink too much
got into
rum,
it.
bro.
I never watched it because I was. It's.
No.
You-
It's
it's
a
I'm-
drama show, dude.
I'm giving you
That's the
shit just because you said you didn't watch it. That's why I was just messing with
Yeah,
you.
well,
So it's
that's-
number
that's
10
part
is
of the
fair
reason.
because not everybody goes
Yeah.
through that.
That's why I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, the OBJ catch.
9.
9.
Yeah.
That was
I
against
thought
my
the-
team, so
I
10.
thought this was a good one.
You're like,
A
hey,
little
can we
better.
take that off?
Yeah, can we put that at like 11 actually?
Okay. Marvin's room.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'd say, I don't know.
4.
Dude.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, 4.
Hey,
'Cause,
man.
Like in high school when you're going through that.
Yeah, dude. Oh, hey. Like Drake Marvin's room?
Yeah. It's gotta be 4.
4.
Yeah, I'd say 4.
That's definitely a. That's definitely a. That's definitely
it's
a
number 4.
canon
Man.
event.
It's not 1 or 2. 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah.
I'd say
probably
5
wins.
even, bro. I'd even say 5.
5. I'm cool with 5.
Top
I'm cool with
5, yeah,
Marvin's
we're-
room's got to be up there, though.
It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta
Pillow
be.
talking and shit.
The next one, first heartbreak.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah,
That was.
number
Yeah,
1,
I mean,
bro.
that's what's.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
Number 1,
for
bro.
real, dude. That,
Ain't nothing
fuck
worse than that.
Shit. That shit sucks.
Yeah, it's up there with death, dude. It seriously is. I'm not even trying to be exaggerated, dude.
The
Like,
first
It really is,
heartbreak.
dude.
Because it's like you're grieving a person that's not even dead.
Bro,
you can't do anything about it.
There's literally studies that your body reacts the same as if you lost, like, if somebody actually
Yeah,
died.
man. Yeah. Breakups fucking suck.
Unemployed era.
2. God damn, dude.
Yeah, 2. I would say, yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, thankfully I've been employed for
Thankfully, bro. Good
But-
Lord.
God damn. Sometimes
We
even,
can talk about it. for
even
a
when I'm
second.
employed, it feels like I'm not employed.
Oh yeah, dude. When you're not employed, dude, the lights are off. You're just like
What do I do today?
watching that '70s show and shit, dude. Just it's like fuck, dude. Fucking hate. What am I
You
doing,
can't even
bro?
enjoy it either.
Yeah, dude. And then you're waiting. Oh, I got an interview next week, and you're like, God damn it, dude. Yeah, that was a good one. That was number 2.
The next one, fumbling an 8 out of 10 that was hella into you.
Oh, good lord.
See, that was
Oh, that should.
Four.
That's 4.
already
bro.
used 4.
No. We
We
got
put Marvin's
Marvin
room
room
at
at 5.
You have
yeah,
4.
So this is 4.
That's
You have 4,
Yeah,
6,
can we
have a
7, and
switch
8
on
left.
this list, though?
Nope.
'Cause that's
Nope,
up
you guys
there,
used
bro.
2 of them already.
no,
That's
Say it
such
again,
horseshit.
what was
You should
it?
get a switch every list.
Nope.
We got that's such. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
and
I
your
would say
list.
4. Oh,
Fumbling an 8 out of 10
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
into you?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
shit.
That's number 4.
Like, you don't realize it or you just fumble it? Like, you just
No,
fucking-
you just fumble it, dude.
Oh,
So
dude,
means
that
you
feels
fucked
like...
up.
That feels
That
is a
like you
burn.
take her out to dinner and then you're like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
was
and then
always
you're
as bad
gone
as-
for too long.
That's almost as bad as your
Type of
first
shit.
heartbreak.
Yeah, it's up, dude.
Yeah, it's like
Thank
number
you.
4.
Or that might actually be your first heartbreak.
That is like... that is up there, bro.
I think
That's
it's gotta
up
be number
there.
4.
Yeah, 4 is the highest one left. So
You almost have to have a press conference after. Like, I just did that to do better. I think next time I could do this better.
I would say half the time that is your first
Yeah,
heartbreak.
I just wasn't ready.
I was calling for the ref. He
Just
just wasn't helping me out. Like,
I didn't watch enough film. Yeah, I just did not watch enough film, and the refs.
We're putting that at 4.
Yeah, let's do that.
Argument for number 1 though.
No, 2. 1 or 2.
I put that over being the unemployed part. I'll be for real. I'll be dead ass, dude.
It's got to be 1 or it's got to be 2. Because if we're going heartbreak,
We've all fumbled somebody.
I
that
feel
was
like it goes
way
hand
out
in
of
hand
our
with that.
fucking league, dude. Like that guy didn't even realize.
it's like fuck.
The next one.
Dude, really?
The next one. Touching real money.
Oh my god, dude. Number 1, bro. Number fucking 1, dude.
One's already taken though, isn't it?
I know, but
First
fuck.
heartbreak was the number 1.
6 is the highest we got.
6 and 6 then.
Fuck.
Yeah, touching bread.
I would put that on
dude.
number 1,
Touching
bro. Because
bread.
I've touched bro before.
Because making money in high school ain't shit, dude.
Oh no, when you touch bread.
When you touch the plata.
Plata.
Yeah, I dropped it.
The next one.
He's all
Bro, when I bought my car,
that
that shit was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Just carrying around fucking 14K.
That's badass. That's
Yo, I was scared as shit. I was like, dude, I don't want to get fucking jumped.
I had like
Someone's gonna hit a lick.
Because I had to go
bro.
to 2 different banks to pick it up and then go to the car dealer lot. And I was with Salvador.
I had
Salvador
like
can't
60K
fight either,
sitting in my
so-
roll out the lot, dude. This fool's like,
Okay, the next one. Summer 2016.
Jesus.
Yeah, see that.
Christ.
Fuck me.
Summer 16. We talked about that, did we
2016
not?
summer.
Well, now now we just got to put it at
7 and 8.
It's 7. Number 8 is what?
It was summer 6.
Discovering family lore you never knew.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, discovering a what?
I'm more worried about
What?
fumbling these women.
I'll say 10, bro.
Summer 16.
Summer 16's top 5. But also, I would switch Marvin's room with Summer 16.
Yeah,
For
same.
sure.
Going into your senior year. I was going into my senior year. Summer
That was my
16.
summer
my
after
junior
senior
year.
year, dude.
Dude,
That shit was like,
that
ooh.
I graduated that summer.
That was like,
Oh boy, I was.
was
I don't
fucking
think I
peak.
slept, dude. I don't
that
think I
was
slept.
that was the year of the OBJ catch, right? Like that.
I think it was like 2015 when that happened. The beginning of the year.
2015.
And then it goes into
It was
2016.
his rookie year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2015.
Still the most insane catch I've ever seen in my entire life.
That was the year fucking LeBron and the Cavs fucking won.
Won the finals.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was also
I was in
28-3
Hawaii- I was in
was
Hawaii.
that year though. It
Yup.
was 2016.
I was in
yeah.
Hawaii that summer. I was
That's
watching
crazy.
the finals.
That's the year that they came back from the 3-1 lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
LeBron
the
wore
Patriots came back from
the
28-3
beats-
in the
Yup.
same
the
fucking
beats in
year.
the shades. You guys remember that shit when he had the beats on?
That's
The
Oh,
shades?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
Both those comebacks happened the same year. The 3-1 lead and then the 28-3.
Bro, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, because that was.
Wait
that
a
was-
second, dude. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Continue your thought first. Continue your thought first before we answer that.
What were we just saying? What were we just talking about?
28-3
Oh
and
yeah, the comebacks,
3-1.
dude. That's actually fucking nuts.
Yeah, the same year that shit
What
happens,
a
bro.
coincidence.
It's all scripted.
I
It's all
think
scripted,
not.
It's all scripted.
What's up? What'd you write down, dude?
I was gonna see what he would thought about it,
No, you gotta quit leaking shit. That's too good. That's way too good.
but it's the 100th episode.
What about something else?
Yeah, no.
What about another
We're
one?
talking about closing out with
Yeah, no.
live
live performance.
as the ending
Damn.
I could be about it.
for the 100.
No, just the song. I'm not down to the idea. I'm down to do that to end it, but this song, no. Not this song. Not that one. That one's
don't wanna
fucking-
leak that one?
Me and Cody wrote something really fucking cold last night, dude.
I think it'd be a great celebratory ending, but wait till we get there. We'll decide.
No, that's gonna be a finished song, and people are
Okay.
gonna be fucking.
The end of this list: 1 is First Heartbreak, 2 is Unemployed Era, 3 is Homie Switching Up on You, 4 is Fumbling the 8 out of 10, 5 Marvin's Room, 6 is Touching Real Money, 7 Summer 2016, 8 is Family Lore You Never Knew, 9 is OBJ Catch, and 10 is WWE's Fake.
What a fucking 100th episode! What a 100th episode, dude.
I think it's crazy we even got here, man.
Dude, 100 episodes
How much
is
time do we
fucking
have,
nutty,
How
bro.
much time do we have? How much time do we have?
I'm
still got
good
30
whenever.
minutes, bro.
I'm good
okay,
whenever.
all right. I thought we were trying to end the show.
No, I'm good. I was
I'm
just reading off
standing,
the
I'm just
list.
standing up because my back.
No,
Dude.
you're still crying about your back,
Don't even
dude.
start. Don't even start, bro. Don't even, you know,
Why, dude?
Just stop, dude.
Or what?
Like I told Cody earlier, stop while you're ahead, dude. Just stop, please.
I'm behind.
See. Let's do another list.
I thought he was dying when he called me.
Another list.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You said you had 2 more for the press box, right?
It's-
Give us a sports one.
Let's do it.
See, at least
Okay.
see what you got. We do.
We do 4 lists here.
There's 2 more lists then.
Well, okay, then we'll
If
just
we
come
do
up with.
that.
Well, we have 30 minutes, so which one's gonna make us talk the most? Like, which one could we debate for a while?
Oh, I have it right here. This is a Bernal list.
Perfect.
Bernal, all
Shout out Bernal.
Shout out to
Bernal.
Bernal.
Top 10 college teams of all time.
Like, are we talking like decades,
All
like
right.
years?
The year
Like the
of-
actual year.
The actual year.
Not like the
Okay.
2010s. Like, so it's like okay.
Okay, the first team, the 2005 Texas Longhorns. Vince Young, Jamal Charles, Henry Melton, Lemus Swede.
They beat USC, who's
And
fresh off of
that was a
back-to-back,
that was a
and
Mark.
These
Sanchez.
are
the
this
corner,
is
he's got
he
it.
gave me
Yeah.
all the players that are in these
Oh,
teams
yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
So
I know this fool brought his bag for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, appreciate
I'd
it,
say-
Bernal.
This is number. This is
3.
There's a number one. There's a number one on here for sure, but there's got to be number 3 or 2.
I think 3.
That
I mean,
team,
you
that's-
can't. Yeah,
that's an
We're talking
argument
about
for
Vince
number
Young
one.
here.
I didn't even hear
The
say that
2019 LSU Tigers.
2005 Texas Longhorns.
Joe Burrow. Oh,
Oh,
my god!
yes,
And
I
I'd
don't-
put them up against anybody. I'd put them up anybody, bro. No way.
We're putting 2005 Texas Longhorns number 3.
Yeah. Number 3 is cool.
Okay.
I would be cool too, but I know there's some games on here or some teams.
2006 Boise State Broncos. Jared Zabransky, Jeremy
7.
Childs, Orlando Scandrick, Ian Johnson, Jared Robb.
Actually, I'm sorry, 8.
Fiesta Bowl.
bro. And
They got to be number 5, bro.
no,
way.
Jared
Number
Zabransky
five,
wasn't
bro.
that good of a quarterback.
Thank
But
you.
okay, so top,
Thank
but so
you.
top college teams of all time or top non-bias, you got to put this at like 8.
I would say 8.
That's yeah.
That's
if it was the Kellen Moore
That's-
era,
If it's up to me,
I'm a
this-
Boise State hater, but I know that team.
Oh,
Was
if we
fucking
could go, we
nice,
should go
dude.
through and rank Boise State teams, dude.
Ooh, that
We could do that.
Should do,
We
you
could
put
do
that
that.
down. Write that
10,
down. We should
10,
do that.
well,
for
we
10,
already,
10,
we already know
10,
it'd be
10.
number 1. It'd be the Kellen Moore era.
Oh, for all 4 years would go like 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Okay, so
this year was
we're
sick.
putting this team at number 8.
Yeah. Man.
Okay. The
Goats, though. Those are the Godfathers. Real
the
shit.
2021 Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh shit.
George
4.
Pickens, Trevon Walker, Jordan Davis, Quay Walker, Nolan Smith.
4.
Yeah. 4.
I'm cool 4.
Yeah.
That's a that
That's-
fucking Bulldog team was
They
nasty.
were cold, bro.
Didn't they go back to back? 21,
They went
22?
back-to-back.
Okay. 2011, 2012 Alabama Crimson Tide.
2.
Eddie Lacy, Kenyon Drake, TJ Yeldon, AJ McCarron, Amari Cooper, HaHa Clinton Dix, and Cyrus Jones.
2.
You have an argument at number 1 here, dude. Real
See,
shit.
that's-
but
that was- I
they're
was
number
like,
2.
there's
dog.
at least
I hated those fuckers.
There's
dude.
at least 2 fucking
Oh
Bama years
yeah,
where they went crazy.
Yeah,
so
that
I think that's
but
either 2
there
or
was
1.
like, I'm pretty sure Marcel Darius was on that team, dude. Like they were loaded, bro.
I think it's a
that
I think
Bama
it's 2
that
or
Bama
1.
team was
Might as well go number
different.
1.
CJ Mosley, number 2, because number 1 to me there's already a number 1, bro.
Yeah, I think that's a number. 2.
I'm personally ranking these guys outside of number 1 just because I know what my vote is.
Number 2?
I'm cool. Yeah, I'd put them over the 03, 05 Longhorns for sure.
Okay.
Like if these guys lined up and played, yeah, that's how I'm ranking it.
2008 Florida Gators.
God damn.
See that
Tim
that's
Tebow.
also a number 1.
I was just thinking of this.
Tim
That's a
Tebow,
fucking number
Riley
1.
Cooper, Percy Harvin, Cam Newton, and Brandon Spikes.
number 1.
You still have the Pouncey brothers on this team.
Number one.
Brandon Spikes. You say Brandon Spikes?
Yeah,
on
he's
there?
on there.
Number one.
When did Aaron Hernandez
They went-
play at Florida?
He was on. Yeah,
Hernandez.
I think he was on this team.
That team was fucking. They went back to back.
Carlos Dunlap, I'm pretty sure, was probably
so,
a
yeah.
freshman.
They went
on
back
this
to back.
team.
They
They
went
have-
back. I think they won in 2007.
Wasn't the
2008.
Swamp Kings on this team, right?
So 2006,
When they played Oklahoma,
2007.
No, the Swamp Kings. Like it's like a documentary on this.
So we won
Oh,
the Fiesta
yeah.
Bowl in 2006, right? That same year, 06, that was the Florida Gators that won the Natty.
And I think they won it again.
2007, they won. They didn't win.
I thought they lost to Bama.
08, they beat Oklahoma.
Yeah. And that was that
09, they
fucking
beat
corner.
Cincinnati.
I wanted
That
to
was
strike-
Tebow's run. So 08, that beat Oklahoma. Yeah, bro, I'm cool
Number
with
one.
number one, bro.
Number one.
Yeah, I'm cool
That
with
fucking
that.
Gators team is disgusting.
Yeah, dude. This is younger me bias coming out a little bit too, though.
No, that team. No, dude, that made me fall in love with Tim
Ah,
Tebow.
dude, wait. What do we have? What? Because, dude, that's 2019.
one is 2008 Florida.
Do you have 2019 LSU on here?
I don't know.
Can we just get a sneak peek? Do you have?
I don't know.
This
I
shapes
don't
the
know.
list here,
No
though.
breaking.
I don't
rules.
know.
Fuck, dude, bro. This guy. All right.
I don't know.
All right.
The next one, the 2001 Miami Hurricanes.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid.
Clinton Portis, Sean Taylor, Kellen Winslow, Vince Wilfork, Ed Reed, Frank Gore, John Vilma, Antrell Roll, and Willis McGahee.
Yeah. We're getting a switch on this list because it's a different
He
list.
has already used it.
No, the
Two
Miami
of them,
Hurricanes-
actually.
The 2001 Miami Hurricanes are number one.
What about Gators?
Yes. Oh yeah. Can we switch right here? Like, I'm just voting here. I'm a fourth voice here. So what do you guys think? Think about those names that were just on that
Yeah, I'd
list
agree.
of the Miami Hurricanes.
With who? The Florida team?
Yeah, that team's fucking
Four
stacked, bro.
at four.
Okay.
That Gator team at four with right behind.
Oh,
I put them
but
behind. Yeah.
before
They're-
Georgia?
oh yeah, for sure. Because Georgia was 5, right?
Yeah, no, 4.
So who's 5? Who we don't
The
have 5?
Georgia Bulldogs would be there then.
Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, that was damn. Are there USC teams on here?
I don't know.
Oh my god, bro.
The next team, 2004 USC Trojans. Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Lendell White, Steve Smith, Fred Davis.
Gotta go 6.
Yeah.
It has to be 6. It has to. Damn. Should to me right behind the 01. I can't believe there's some teams I forgot. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I just forgot some of these guys.
The next one,
Unforgivable, Soto.
2018 Clemson Tigers. Ray McLeod, Travis Etienne,
yeah.
Hunter Renfro,
Cold,
CJ
though,
Fuller,
bro.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
was
they
the
were
team that took out
cold.
Bama.
They fucking smoked Bama too, bro.
What did I say?
They
There's
cooked
7,
them.
9, and 10 left.
9. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
cool with
9.
9. I'll be cool with 9.
What did I say? 2018, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
said
team was
7,
cold.
9.
Team's
No, I'm
cold.
cool. I don't honestly.
Okay.
give a fuck.
The next one.
You know some of these teams, bro. You ain't like
No, I
completely
know. I
blind.
know. I know
This is your team right here.
I'm just saying that one.
2022
I
Alabama Crimson Tide.
This is
Evan Neal, Jamison Williams, Brian Robinson, Isaiah Bond.
one of the best offenses of all time, but no, number 10.
I'm cool with 10.
I'm cool with 10. I don't really. I don't sound stupid because it was COVID, but like, yeah, no.
Okay, the number 7 team on this list
Your 2019 Tigers.
is the 2019 LSU Tigers. Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Patrick Queen, Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
we
Jamar
already
Chase.
used our switch, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
That's
The
criminal.
way
They should be
this
top
list-
5.
Yeah, this list was hard.
Wasn't there a third receiver there with?
Terrace Marshall.
Y'all fucking suck.
And,
No, I'm just kidding.
Thad Moss.
I think that was.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
think that was. I think the lists were
Yeah,
handled
that wasn't
fucking
a bad list.
That's a lot
To
of tough
me, it would
fucking
go
teams.
2019 LSU Tigers, 01 Hurricanes.
I put the 08 Gators.
You put
right
the
there.
LSU Tigers at number 1?
Yes,
That team was cold, dog.
I would put them on the field with anybody but one team. The 01 Miami Hurricanes.
So then Miami has to be number 1 then.
Valid point. All right, yeah. Because I really believe that.
But then
Hurricanes
that
team-
Florida
Dude,
the
it
Florida Gators team in
That's
2008.
4. That's 4.
But we're the 2011, 2012 Crimson Tide.
Yeah.
CJ
Okay,
Mosley,
so the
bro,
Gators.
come on.
Gators would be
Okay.
5. Then that
Here's
Bama team.
here's
would be
this
4.
list. 1 is 2008 Florida. 2 is 2011 Alabama. 3 is 2005 Texas. 4 is 2001 Miami. 5, 2021 Georgia. 6 is 2004 USC. 7 is 2019 LSU. 8 is 2006 Broncos. 9 is 2018 Clemson. And 10 is 2022 Alabama.
See,
Wait, I thought we switched the Hurricanes and Gators.
we did.
Yeah, so the Hurricanes were number 1.
The Gators are at 4.
Yeah.
No, you said that in Georgia.
No.
Yes,
not
you
Georgia.
did. Because Georgia
No.
was at 4, and you said to switch that
I
one.
thought 4 was the empty one.
No.
Georgia, wherever, but 4 flip the Gators and the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes
that's
at
what
1,
I-
Gators
So that's
4.
using a switch, so you don't have one for next episode.
All right, we don't have a switch then. Damn, shout out Bernal, dude. I can't believe that. Like me personally, like I forgot about some of those teams, dude. Yeah, there's some
Some
fucking
tunnel vision on that
dogs.
fucking Joe Burrow team,
Some
dude.
dog- Stop, dude.
I'm not saying I'm not. No, I'm just like.
They're
just-
that
No,
offense,
I'm not saying
bro.
that team
Oh,
wasn't
man.
cold. I'm just saying you were tunnel visioned a little bit. And you couldn't, like, forgot about like fucking.
Very good point. Yeah,
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah, that is actually exactly what happened.
That's
yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
that is exactly what happened.
You guys think we have time for one more?
Yeah.
Okay, this is another Bernal list.
Oh fuck.
Top 10 Heisman seasons.
Oh fuck.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Oh shit.
The first one, Travis Hunter.
10.
10.
Don't even. Yeah,
10.
He didn't even deserve it.
yeah just, really should be where's Ashton Genty?
Yeah.
And you'd say 5. You see, like,
Okay, the next one, Derrick Henry.
3. Maybe 4.
there's a lot of
You got any
quarterbacks
stats from
that
this
have won
season on
Heisman
there?
trophies.
He just
bro.
gave me the names.
But
We
right
are
hand to God, do you know what popped up on my Twitter like Monday or Tuesday?
Derrick Henry's high school stats.
Derrick Henry at Alabama, and I'm like, you're like, dude, you kind of just remember like, oh, bro, like number 3,
Yeah, I would say
Derrick
3.
Henry at number 3.
would
That
say
shit,
3.
that guy,
Is that what you were gonna say?
3.
Somebody was like,
No,
imagine you're a true freshman.
I was-
He's
Out of-
what? He's one of what? How many skill positions to win a fucking Heisman? Like 3
and that fool like.
and hasn't
Have
lost a
you,
step.
could you argue Derrick Henry rarely like makes moves?
Yeah.
He just
He's
hits.
just trucking or stiff arming.
No, but the thing too is like,
Or
dude,
running
if he just
right
hits
past
a lane, if he hits a lane, dude, he's just like,
That fool's a cyborg, dude.
It
He's
looks
like
like he's
fucking-
slow as shit, but he's fucking moving, bro.
What's
yeah,
the cop
bro.
from fucking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs or whatever, dude? That's what Derrick
Flint
Henry.
Lockwood, dude.
No, well, that's when he's yelling at
yeah.
him. But the cop, yeah, he's like Flint
I thought you were
Lockwood.
talking about the cop from Terminator 2. I was like, dude, yeah, when
yeah,
he's
just-
running like that, that's Derrick Henry, bro.
Okay, the next one on the so we're putting Derrick Henry 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Next one on the list, Tim Tebow.
Oh man, dude, fuck.
5.
I'm not trying to. I can't be biased, dude. I can't. But
Honestly, I think my number one's gonna be.
there's one number 1 person. Like I would put Manziel at number 1, to be honest.
Oh, really?
But just personally. No, I would put. No, sorry, scratch it. I would put RG3 personally for sure. He was so fucking sick, dude.
Who's the
I was-
quarterback for the Bucks?
That was my guy.
Baker.
Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Damn,
See,
Baker Mayfield, dude. his-
yeah,
oh,
Baker.
bro.
Well, see, I'm
Is
a,
this list loaded, dude? Real shit. Can we?
This is a list from Bernal.
But is it loaded though?
I don't know.
I guarantee Mariota's on this fucking
All right,
list.
this is gonna be a crime, dude. But we're gonna switch it up, dude. Let's put Tim Tebow at 7.
Yeah.
Let's put Tebow at
I'm cool with
7. And Tebow was, yeah. Tim
'Kay.
Tebow was cold in college, dude.
The next one, Joe Burrow.
5.
Number 4. I just
4 or
4 or
5.
5. I'd put it right behind Derrick Henry.
Can I hit that again, Soto?
Oh yeah,
I'm cool
You
with
need
that.
it,
4
bro.
or
You need
5?
it.
Which one?
4.
I think 4, bro. If
Four,
you can be
yeah,
real,
4 solid.
but
Because I mean,
Baker,
what
like
a
Oklahoma,
Heisman
bro,
and a
real
Natty in the
shit.
same year. We're
Yeah.
talking about Heisman season, right? Not a lot of people can say they've done that shit.
Heisman season. That's a good point.
We got to think about. We also got to take it. I mean,
yeah,
but
Joe
here's the
Burrow
deal.
for
So that
sure.
means we got to think about this the Tim Tebow one because he also won a fucking Natty that year.
Yeah, so the Tebow argument does get a lot sweeter. What were the numbers after the Tebow one that we had?
8 and 9.
And so Derek, so Derrick Henry also won a Natty that year too. I'm almost certain. Or did they lose that year?
Honestly, I could put Joe Burrow at number
No,
1.
Derrick
He
Henry. No,
fucking
Derrick because
balled
they
out
beat
that
Clemson
year,
the
dog.
first time. That's a good call too. Holy shit, yeah. So these guys have won national
So
championships.
I think we need to. I don't fuck man.
We can revisit it for sure because I'm down. I think yeah.
We're gonna switch. Fuck you, Kaiser.
put-
Not
let's,
just because you make them shits
We'll,
doesn't
let's
mean we
put
don't
Burrow.
get
We'll
switched.
put Burrow at 4, bro.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
So you're making the rules now?
like statistically,
No, you're not.
Statistically,
I'm
they were the
fucking,
best.
right.
passing
Every
offense
list we
of
get a
all time.
switch.
Okay, the next one on the list, Reggie Bush.
I would say
Personally,
8.
personally, I put that fool up there like number 2, but like this
They
list
didn't
how
win
it's
a natty.
going.
Wait, did they win a natty?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they won
All
a
right,
natty,
well-
Reggie won it.
Technically, he doesn't
Or no,
have
they
it.
No,
won
see, and that's
Masters.
well.
they
I mean,
got
he's
it.
not
Oh,
wrong.
they gave it back.
Yeah, no, I put him. What
Two?
do we have?
Put him at
1, 2, 5, 6, 8, and 9.
I'm cool.
I'd say
Two.
8.
Two.
bro. What?
No,
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush,
I'm cool,
dude.
too.
Reggie Bush was cold, dude.
Yeah, I'm cool with
One of the
two.
best. I think the best back to ever grace that campus.
His run against Fresno State, dude. He looks like he's just fucking around, dude.
Okay, the next on the list, Cam Newton.
God damn.
5.
That you could definitely his.
Well, they won
He
that. They won that fucking natty.
single-handedly won them a national championship.
Yeah,
bro.
that's. But you got to.
You could put Cam Newton
That's why I was
at
saying
9
that
one year.
too.
What'd you say?
I'd put Cam Newton at
Ooh,
2.
man.
and put-
I'll put him at 9.
Whoa.
Oh my
really?
gosh, dude, he was a villain that year, dude.
No,
like
yeah,
he was
Cam
the
Newton-
he.
yeah, Scam Newton
no,
was a
Scam
fucking-
Newton was
Scam
a
Newton was a
thing, bro.
dog.
Like,
Scam Newton was.
oh,
a
bro,
dog.
go watch Alabama and Auburn.
Kellen Moore was
Cam,
supposed to
Cam
win.
was down
that was the
21 to
fucking-
3
that
the
was the
Iron Bowl.
kick, right? That's-
No.
Kellen
This
Moore
is.
was supposed to win the Heisman that year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Kellen Moore won that year in our hearts, bro. Straight up, we have 2 Heisman winners, bro. You know what's up? I was
Kellen
just telling the homie Charisma, I was like, dude, there's one guy, or maybe 2 guys that can now walk around Boise and do whatever the fuck they wanted. Kellen Moore, if he was a piece of shit, dude, he could just get hammered and do anything he wanted.
He probably had to pay for shit either.
Oh no, dude! You want to break this window, Kellen? Yeah, here.
Let me record it first.
Here, Kellen. Here's my wife.
So we're putting Cam 9.
No, 5. Cam Newton at 5.
6.
Cam Newton at 5.
Yeah.
8.
Is that all that's left?
1, 5, 6, 8, and 9.
5.
Cam Newton at 5.
Cam Newton
I'm
at
cool.
5.
Way
Yeah,
cool.
I'm cool
5.
5.
Okay, the next one, Marcus Mariota.
See,
Oh god damn.
6.
they didn't win the natty, so that's where the
Yeah,
shit gets hammered. 'Cause they got
bro.
their shit
Yeah, that's a
rocked by
big
Ohio State.
thing, dude. But Mariota,
8.
dude, that
No,
Mariota.
that Mario. Hey,
8 and 9.
one of the best
I think
quarterbacks.
he threw,
of
what,
all-
2 interceptions that year or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, he went
3?
like 37-2 for
Something
like
like that, bro.
4,000
That's
yards.
insane.
True dual threat too.
No,
like
no, they were running the
threat.
fucking
Yeah.
option, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm-
Mario, because only
He has to be 8 on the way the list is shaping up.
That's
But
fucking heinous.
this is also
yeah.
a heavy list, bro. It's
Yeah,
a heavy
he's
list.
got to be an 8. Bernal's gonna be pissed about that.
Can't
one.
put him ahead.
he
You
is.
can't.
Yeah, he is.
You can't put him. He would agree though. You couldn't put him ahead of Tebow though. He would
No,
agree on
no,
that.
not at all.
I don't think he would.
He would agree on that.
He's
for
an
sure.
Oregon diehard.
No, he's a pretty. He's a realist when it comes to the
I'm a
Heisman.
fucking Oregon
for
fan too,
sure.
but I put
Yeah,
Mariota at 8.
You ain't no Oregon fan, dude.
Travis Hunter
Alright.
at 10 is the easiest.
That's
fit.
the easiest
Yeah.
one.
That was a fucking gimme.
That's a lot of
We have 2
He
left.
put that on there. These are
we have,
all
we have
his
2. We have 2 left.
1, 6, and 9.
Okay, cool.
The next one, Lamar Jackson.
Number.
Oh
See,
damn. Oh my.
I remember
See, I
watching
think
this
I
fool in
would've
high
put-
school,
I think
dude.
I would have put that. At
Hey,
4.
I remember,
Is that crazy?
I would say 1.
dude. His stuff was on a huddle, bro, and I was
we-
watching
can we
that
just-
when I was watching film.
We're
dude.
talking about Lamar Jackson. As soon as I saw him in college, bro, I called him the next Mike Vick. I knew he was
Syracuse
gonna
game.
be,
Syracuse
No, I
game,
think
dude.
he's got to be number 1, bro.
Bro, I would have put Joe Burrow number 1.
I would. Not being
That
biased.
season,
yeah,
that's
that's the bad. They were untouchable, dude.
Where's
I think
Bur-
they
hey,
smoke.
where's
I
Burrow
think
at
they
right
smoke
now?
anybody they play.
Joe Burrow's at number 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
are we talking? Are
I
we
think
talking
6
a
is
swap
good,
from
bro.
Joe Burrow
Well,
1
okay.
to Lamar at 4?
Well, here's the deal. We can just put Lamar at 6. We have 1 and 9 left.
All
We
right,
put
let's put Lamar at 6.
Lamar
for
at
now.
6
yeah.
for right now. I think that's
If 9's
safe.
a crime, dude, this is gonna blow the whole thing up.
Yeah.
The next one, Johnny Manziel.
Number
Number
1
one.
for me. Impact number.
Johnny
that's
fucking
too,
Johnny
that's too,
fucking
oh,
football.
Bro, yeah,
Johnny
bro.
fucking
Johnny
football,
Manziel,
number
man.
1, dude.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He didn't
Johnny
win a natty
Manziel.
or nothing, dude, but he was doing blow, fucking bitches,
Yeah.
and slinging the rock. On some John
Yeah,
Jones
oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
On some John Jones
Showing
shit.
up, smelling like booze, straight
Oh,
up.
yeah.
All right, who
Johnny
got screwed
Manziel
over at
was-
number 9?
Yeah.
Number 9 is RG3.
Fuck, dude.
See,
I
that's-
forget
see,
about
that's-
him again, dude. Yeah, we gotta make some changes here.
Okay, I think we only.
Okay, so to start this list,
Go
it
through
goes
the list first, yeah.
Johnny Manziel 1, Reggie Bush 2, Derrick Henry 3, Joe Burrow 4, Cam Newton 5, Lamar Jackson 6, Tim Tebow 7, Marcus Mariota 8, 9 is Robert Griffin, and Travis Hunter at number 10.
I don't think you
Dog,
can.
I won't lie to you, dude.
I don't think you
won't
can
lie,
change.
dude.
I don't think you can change that list.
I mean, you
That's
could maybe,
not bad.
I think you could maybe
Look,
switch RG3 and Mariota.
I say we switch Manziel and Joe Burrow. That would be like
I'm
that
down
would.
with that.
I'm not lying, bro. I know I'm an LSU 2019 homer. Like, dude,
I'm
yeah.
cool with Manziel. getting
I
switched.
see. I think Manziel deserves the 1 spot.
I'm cool with it too. Are
Coin
we
flip.
not going to make any
Coin
change?
flip
No,
for
bro.
it.
But also at the same
Coin
time, we
flip.
don't even have
What
to
do you-
change anything.
I
really.
think, that, I
Rochambeau?
think that list is. I think that list is fucking sick.
I can't believe Baker.
I can't believe Baker wasn't on here. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I would
what
have
the
put
hell,
him
Bernal?
up there.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, give
That
Bernal
Baker-
shit, dude.
Yeah, no
I would
Oklahoma
take off-
quarterbacks,
I would
dude.
take off fucking Travis Hunter and put Baker in that conversation and make. And
Then that would have made a true argument 1 through 10 of like, oh shit, this is definitely Cam Newton, dude. Like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
God, bro, guys, he was like,
That's
he literally
super
carried a
fucking
bunch
man,
of
bro. That
nobodies,
was
dude.
super
Who
man.
from that Auburn team did anything?
Nobody.
You remember Nick Fairley?
Oh yeah,
Because
Hall of Famer.
But do you remember Nick Fairley?
Yeah.
Be real. No.
Yeah.
He was the dominant defensive lineman from that team that was the next Ndamukong Suh. And what happened to him?
He went to the Lions, right?
Yeah, he got drafted by
See,
the
I know,
Lions.
I know my shit. I know my shit.
You're like, is that the guy from The Blind Side? Hey, shout out to Bernal, man. That was, yeah, dude. This episode was really sick.
Got a lot of lists.
We got a couple more episodes in the month of July.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 3 or 4.
No, I think I said minimum 6.
Okay, so
To finish
we have a
up.
couple. We have a couple.
If we
more.
don't do press box episodes,
But we're doing. We have 6 more collective episodes.
No.
Well, we
Six
have
more
we
collective?
have only 4 weeks. That's 1 a week. It's almost
there's like 5 weekends in July.
oh shit. So then the 5 collective episodes. We could do a press box 1 or 2 in there. We'll see what's up. But then we're off for the month of August.
Yep.
And then, dude,
Back to football.
it's football season, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, the press box unfortunately is going to be on Wednesday nights, so we're not going to be watching Thursday night football anymore. Which
I
kinda
feel like that
sucks.
might be better though, because
I feel like we'll be able to pay attention.
we'll
a lot more.
because we were getting sidetracked a lot when we were doing that. It's not a bad thing,
Dude, that
because
time,
we're trying to commentate.
time on the press box when we're doing that shit doesn't exist.
Fuck no.
It doesn't exist to me.
I think every episode we did was like 3 and a half.
If
Oh, yeah.
my schedule stays the same as it is, I have Mondays off. We could do it during.
He works till 7. I'm not trying to start recording at 8 o'clock because I have to be up at 5. So
Well, I just
We're
know
gonna
that
go back
I
to doing,
have Saturday, Sunday,
uh,
Monday off right now. So if it stays that way, that'll be nice. But then I work in the evening, so
well, you're gonna need a switch.
Wait, we could talk about it.
Yeah, we'll get it figured
But
out.
we also will be going back to doing the collective on Friday nights though in the football season. That way we just come.
Are we
bang it
just
out.
leaving it how we are right now then? For the end of the season?
Yeah, I think so. Might as well. I mean, yeah.
You
I mean,
cool?
I'm
Oh,
cool.
I know you're gonna be gone
I'm,
next weekend,
I'm
right?
also cool. I'm also cool, dude. Like if we just do if we do just collective episodes, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm cool to take off for the press box until football
Yeah, I'm down with
because
that.
we basically just had a fucking press box episode, but we also had a collective episode.
That's
So,
the 100th episode.
it was a
special.
good vibe, dude. Podcasts are better with friends.
Thanks
Schlag.
to everybody.
Are we gonna get a song?
No, I don't want to do it. No,
no. He said no.
I'm just, no.
We don't want to do a live outro for the live show for all the fans. Come on.
Yeah, like there's like one fan blowing.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody listening, helping us get to 100.
Episode 100, dude. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's
It
crazy.
is. We fucking came a long way, dude.
Think about episode 1 to now. Think about episode 1 to now, bro.
We have come a long way.
We didn't have an intro.
Shout out Riot, dude. Real shit.
We didn't have an intro. We didn't have an outro.
Didn't
Know what the fuck we were doing.
Bunch of
Still don't know what
under
we're
the
doing.
influence. We still don't know what we're doing, dude. We have no idea what we're doing. I was probably talking to the mic wrong the whole time, but who cares, right?
Yeah.
I know I care. You're like, no, we care.
It's been a good ride, fellas.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun. It's interesting. Mo, Gino. Hey, shout out Carlos too, dude.
Yo.
Shout out to Carlos, bro.
Yep, shout
That
out.
rules fits right in, dude. Shout out to him, man. Also, the fucking podcast is in the gym, dude. Well, two thirds,
podcast.
a little half of it is. So let's get it, guys. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
I think we could shock some people, dude. Are we about to become a fitness podcast? I just ran 12 miles.
Fuck that.
Right?
I would never fucking have fun running 12 miles, dude.
I wouldn't either.
Shout
What-
out Gino.
We should go do the
Shout
mud
out
run
Seto.
as the podcast.
A mud run?
The mud run. It's coming up.
We could talk about it.
It's like that obstacle course in the mud.
Oh shit! I know.
I gotta have water shoes because I've heard people fucking stepping on glass and shit, and that shit
Oh.
would not be fun, dude.
I'd wear shoes.
There was
Yeah, I'm wearing shoes.
no.
dude.
There was one where it was in Mountain Home a long time ago, dude. I was a kid when it happened, and this fucking chick stepped on glass, no barefoot, and I was like, You got me fucked
I
up,
have
dude.
no interest in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Gino. Shout out Seto. Shout out Cody.
Yeah.
Shout out Mo.
Shout out Yanni.
Yup.
Yeah. Shout out Yanni. And yeah, shout out
100th
to the
episode
listeners.
special.
100.
1738.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, cue the outro, bro.
Hut 1, Hut 2, yeah bitch I'm the quarterback. Dropping dimes like Aaron Rodgers when we step in, drop it back. 1 blunt, 2 blunt, in that bitch a quarter sack. Pour it